Guys, what's going on? Guys, evening shift, of course. That's how we do things on Tuesday. Guys, thanks for being here. Guys, we're gonna talk about these mental health issues with these chicks, right? And guys, there's a couple of angles that we could talk about here. There's a couple of things. Guys, all these chicks, they're
Nothing. I'm just emotional. Why don't you understand?
all these guys trying to date these chicks, and
I'm just trying to tell you that I have mental health issues. I'm extremely distraught. I feel like my whole life is ending.
guys, never, ever try and date a chick that has mental health problems. Guys, don't date chicks that are junkies, that are addicts, and certainly don't date chicks that are bipolar, borderline personality disorders, schizophrenic, right? And guys, we all know that one guy that's trying to play Captain Save a Psycho, right?
Here I come to save the day.
Clown world. And guys, the worst part is they'll have kids with these dunderheads. It's bad enough that she's taking Tylenol, but she's gonna be on freaking head meds too while she's pregnant with your kid. So guys, here, Seagate Snowboard. She's gonna be in her mid to late 30s after getting piped down by all these dudes, right? And then she's gonna be taking the Tylenol and the head meds. So guys, that's a 1, 2, 3, 4 punch to have a kid that's yay!
Damn it, AJ! I told you that in confidence.
What an absolute joke! What a joke, Keyshawn. Hey, what's up, dude? Red Door's here, Whiteout's here, D Scott's here. He says he can save him. Good luck. Zotchman's here. Yeah, guys, we'll do the first half hour for Discord members only, guys, and then after that, I'll open up the lines. Guys, don't be shy. Feel free to call in. Anyone that has any experience dating chicks that have mental health problems, guys, let me know. And guys, I think that we're gonna end this stream with good old Bianca. Because I know a lot of you new guys have never seen the Bianca clip. And guys, if that's
and the garlic croutons we should play too.
Yeah. So guys, let's break some news here, right? Let's break some news real fast. Okay, guys, here, check this out. Here we go. Now, guys, these chicks are scammers, man. Scammers. They're scammers, man. Check this out.
As News 8's David Goffredson reports tonight, prosecutors recommend.
Guys, this is as loud as this gets, man. There's no fault of mine that this is the volume it is.
11 years in prison for Gina Champion-Cain, but the judge decided to give her the maximum sentence.
This is the last day Gina Champion-Cain will be walking free in public for a very long time. The 57-year-old faced off with prosecutors one last.
So, guys, she got 15 years for running a Ponzi scheme.
Wow.
Guys, that's girl math for you. Because, guys,
yeah.
Now a lot of guys. See, here's the thing that I don't get about Ponzi schemes. Snowboard, Secret. If we were running like a $80 million Ponzi scheme, guys, 20, 30 million, guys, we're gone. We're out of here. We're in a non-extradition country. How can people get so greedy? $200 million, I think this was.
Time Wednesday at a sentencing hearing.
Maybe is she just like also stealing? Remember how we've seen this women shoplift?
Yeah.
They might simply just like kind of like getting over on people and stealing, and like that's her just kind of like being a 30, like that's a vapid 304 type thing to do, is stick around to keep doing it.
Guys, if you're gonna go bald, try and have some facial hair. I'm serious, guys. If you're losing your hair, guys, really, really invest in some type of like facial hair growing routine, because being completely hairless just looks odd, especially when you look like this guy. You know what I mean?
Sentenced to 15 years in prison for her role in orchestrating the largest Ponzi scheme in the history of this district.
Yeah.
It was a Ponzi scheme that lasted 7 years. She pleaded guilty to collecting nearly $400 million from
I'm sorry, $400 million. Look at that. Clown world.
500 investors, telling them they were providing high-interest loans to businesses seeking state liquor licenses. Instead, as more and more victims...
Hey.
Well, remember
Secret,
this.
Secret
Yes.
Snowboard. Would you trust this person with
No.
any amount of money?
No.
Right. Damn, Secret didn't even hesitate. He didn't even hesitate.
Black eyes.
Wait, just real quick. Go back to the bald dude.
Hold on, guys. She has SSR eyes.
Go
You
back
said
to
go where?
Go back,
This guy?
go back to the bald guy. So I'm gonna call you out because stop talking about Snowboard's penis right there.
Guys, this is not a good look on this dude, man. Straight up, man. Like this guy needs facial hair. Straight up, man. Ugh, sad, man.
He had to like be out in the sun a little bit too.
Yeah, that's true.
Champion Kane used the cash to prop up her own restaurant empire and also to make payments on personal residences and pay for San Diego Padres and Chargers.
She could do all this in friggin' Monaco or friggin', Liechtenstein or like some other kind of country or like Dubai. Take the money and run, man.
Box seats, automobiles, jewelry, and vacations,
Damn.
according to a sentencing memo in the case.
She used tens of millions of dollars to line her own pockets and to support her failing patio restaurants and other retail businesses.
Damn.
Champion Kane spoke in court.
Now, guys, here you go. Here's another one. Here's another one, guys. Where is it? Let's do this one first.
Nico, you spoke with one of those victims.
Tonight, a South Florida woman was sentenced to 20 years in prison for leading a nearly $200 million Ponzi scheme that defrauded
$200 million Ponzi scheme. Guys, first of all, that's what you get for entrusting these chicks
Hiring these 304s.
with your money anyway. Guys, the only thing crazier than walking into a church and seeing a woman in the pulpit is walking into an investing office and seeing a chick. That's
You know what this tells me? This tells me I'm a cheap hoe.
Yeah.
Because $5 million and I'll be out.
Yeah, seriously, guys, really, everyone has a price that they would do something like this, guys. I don't condone doing anything wrong, but guys, please, if you're gonna risk your freedom, if you're gonna risk getting your cheeks took in prison, guys, do it for life-changing money. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
several investors.
Nico Clemens is live in Miami tonight. And Nico, you spoke with one of those victims.
And he was in court today when the judge sentenced the woman, you two. Look, he said he's moved on, but make no mistake, he says he was angry because this was his money. Thousands.
Who has a turtleneck in Florida? Right?
Yeah.
Look at
Now
look at
this guy is actually Seagrip's dick.
Look at this guy. Come on, dude. Like, what is going on here?
Of dollars.
Secret.
And he's accepted that. He won't
As a matter of fact, you're right.
It's a distinguished traveler type. Upper class.
Look at that.
Notice
What is
he
going on?
each hand too.
What's that?
Like,
Here.
he has like a
Everything
bracelet
was
on
good.
each hand.
Until it was ugly.
He trusted her.
And I was blindsided and I was devastated. I was
crying. I was sad. I realized, what am I going to do?
More than 3 years later, Stephen Schulman watched the judge sentence Joanna Garcia to 20 years in prison. Garcia, the former CEO of MJ Capital Funding LLC, pled guilty for her role in a nearly $200 million Ponzi scheme that defrauded several investors. A Ponzi scheme often starts when a person offers to invest your money and you, the investor, are promised a consistent high return.
And
Schulman
was it, AJ?
was one of those investors.
I researched
This is
and
another
she came
form
on
of
to me
Warren
with-
Buffett. This is a different example of Warren Buffett, but you hired them instead of like got married to them.
with her story and her background. She was called Mother Teresa.
Prosecutors say the scheme lasted from October 2020 through August 2021. They say the company didn't earn the profits it needed to pay investors back, so Garcia used the money raised to pay off previous investors while stealing millions of dollars for her own personal benefit.
The money that I lost was going to pay to save the lives of animals in distress.
Schulman is the CEO.
Yeah, right.
The lie detector determined that was a
You
lie.
guys know that was all.
Wasted it all.
Yeah, that was all for freaking blow and freaking Cuba.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would actually be nice if it did, but
Yeah.
someone this evil wouldn't. You know what I mean? I don't think she really did that.
Yeah.
They're trying to
CEO and
make it
founder of-
sound like she was doing something radical and cool and like you know what I mean? They're trying to paint it as that like she's like punk rock, like all of it went to help animals and stuff. Yeah, right.
No, I thought that he said that the reason why he invested was to do that, but this was a fraud the entire time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was probably fairly sinister to make all that money.
Yeah.
So this probably
Animal Care
did
Now,
happen.
a nonprofit that provides emergency funding for animals in distress. He says he trusted Garcia with $50,000.
My insurance business faltered. There was no COVID killed it, and my real estate business killed it. And so, you know, this came along at an opportune time.
Schulman knows he can't go back in time, but he's satisfied knowing there's some justice.
I wasn't going to get any money back. I lost everything, but you know, at least she won't be able to harm anybody. And her nefarious ways of doing things is over.
Look at that, guys.
Now, how much you want to bet? He was like, he thought he had a shot.
Yeah, he thought that he hit the skins. Yeah, let's see. Hold on, guys. There was a follow up here. Hold on. Where is it? Is this it? This is one we just watched. Right?
Ponzi scheme is also in 7 this evening. A woman accused of masterminding a multi-million-dollar Ponzi scheme is now paying the price.
Look at that.
Just Station is speaking to some of her victims on this sentencing day, and 7's Jordan Kassane is live at the court.
Damn, she can get it. How you doing, guys? I think that the streak might be back on. You know what I'm saying? How you doing?
She's like all these babes. You get their pilot lit, they can suck start a leaf blower.
Look at this, man.
Courthouse in Miami now. Jordan.
Or mochaccino.
It was intense inside the courthouse. Victims were
Oh my goodness.
emotional as they spoke directly to that defendant, Joanna Garcia, someone they say they used to call Mother Teresa, today referring to her as the devil.
Hey, C-Grip, you are a money guy. What do they say about something that seems too good to be true?
As a matter of fact, back in 2015, I was working. So I was talking to this one gentleman, and I was trying to get him to meet with, one of my wealth guys, and he was telling me that, look, I got a guy. Well, I'm getting these kind of returns, and I'm like, look, this is not about replacing a relationship. This is about enhancing it. And what you're telling me, don't you want a second set of eyes? Because what you're telling me doesn't make sense. And I said, look, it's just let my guy review this, because what you're saying to me doesn't make sense. Because I remember, because around this time, I think the S&P was down like 2%, and Dow was down 3%. And you're telling me this guy is getting you 8-9% returns, but you don't know what it's invested in. Get a second set of eyes. a year and a half later, 2 years later, he comes in and tells me, I should have. Stephen M. got it.
Yeah. He got cooked.
And he finally came to me and said,
Yeah.
I should have listened to you.
Yeah. Madoff cooks a lot of people. I mean, cooked a lot of people. Guys, what's his name? Kevin Bacon and Kira Sedgwick. They lost the majority of their money because of Madoff. So that's why they both had to start acting again. Oops.
And the thing is, I told him, and he was like, I should have listened to you. He got good.
Damn.
Yeah.
Plenty of people.
Looks like he made off with their money.
This is all I have. I mean, what am I going to do? I might as well kill myself now.
For the last 3+ years, it's been about living a nightmare of uncertainty because we are the victims of this heartless woman, Joanna Garcia.
Joanna Michelle Garcia was sentenced to 20 years behind bars after operating a Ponzi scheme right here in South Florida, defrauding investors nearly $200 million.
I am a single mother. I emptied my life savings into this
Of course, they put a
investment,
single mom up.
which I thought it
Where
was.
at, guys? You emptied your life savings to give to
this
stupid woman. Why? Why would you be so stupid?
She probably sold her on it.
Guys, look at that. And she's probably like, oh, she is a Hispanic woman trying to make it. She's a woman of color. This DEI mindset. And now you got, you dunderhead. Look, and I know, guys, I know that you're playing the violin, right? I don't feel bad for her at all.
Yeah, there's two things. It's been my experience that it's greed and like we always say, you can make a fortune telling women what they want to hear.
It's true. It's true. And of course, once again, guys, you guys remember how I talked about the whole the greatest trick ever played was the credit card companies and the banks convincing women that they were oppressed for not having bank accounts, and that the best way to empower themselves is to get bank accounts and credit cards and max out said credit cards. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that amazing how that works? Yeah, you guys are empowered, and now you can have credit cards. So max them out. Woohoo, right?
It's legit, not knowing it was not.
I don't foresee getting a penny back. I've resigned myself to that a long time ago.
Stephen Schulman is just one of about 15,000 investors who entrusted their money with Garcia, the former CEO of MJ Capital Funding, LLC. She operated the scheme from October 2020 to August 2021, falsely promising high returns from merchant cash advances to her investors like Schulman.
Everything was good for like 6 months, just like that. The person that delivered the check every month on the exact same day. The check that I was supposed to get didn't show up. And I tried to call him the next day, and the next day, no answer. Then I looked up and I realized that this was busted by the FBI and the SEC.
You've
as
been
a
had.
Ponzi scheme.
He tells us he entrusted Garcia with $50,000 of his hard-earned money during the pandemic, at a time he says he was reliant on his investments' returns most.
No money's coming in, no income. So I was trying to figure out how can I keep an income stream.
Victims just like Schulman, who say they've lost their life savings. Their kids have gone hungry, some even battling suicide and depression as a result of their losses at Garcia's hands, anticipating never reuniting with their hard-earned money.
Yep.
I can't do anything.
Seriously, she could have got away with it way earlier. Too.
If not for you darn kids and that stupid dog, right?
Yep.
Guys, look at how hot this she gets. Guys,
Mocha.
You guys remember earlier today we thought he said mocha. guys. And you see Snowboard, she invites Snowboard back to his house. Snowboard breaks out the whipped cream. I was like, whipped cream on my mochas, baby. What up?
Yeah.
Guys, this chick is hotter than who IMDb said were the hottest actresses of 2025.
Yeah.
This random news anchor in the middle of Florida is hotter than all 5 of those.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? So
I give her a cup of Joe. We could do a coffee date and see how it goes.
And I'm telling you right now.
Wait, snowboard. With what now? What's in it?
That's creamer. And that's not the whipped cream. She brings the whipped cream to the addition to it.
Oh, that's so cream.
Now, Snowboard, you can't handle her because my freakometer's at 9 gauge.
Oh yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. This chick. Whew,
she's gonna be like crazy.
She has to have the makeup to cover up the little ligature marks she got going on, and the dog collar marks. You know what I'm saying? Casper, what's up, dude? Captain Palsy, Steve. Captain Palsy's here. Vintage. What's up, guys? It's good to see you guys. You know
So I can see it right now. I'm like the pussy whisperer, and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, she coming."
We'll do 2 more stories, and then we'll get into the topic. Here you go, guys.
Tonight, a woman is accused of targeting doctors' offices across the Houston area.
This one's cute. This one muted light. You know what I'm saying? She's one of those. If it's like a bar, like a happening bar at midnight, hear about 4 shots deep. You know what I'm saying? But this one here is cute. I think we have a streak going. You know what I'm saying?
Area stealing wallets, IDs, credit cards, and even Christmas bonuses.
Wow. Well, here's a map.
She posed as a patient, walked into a doctor's office, and was just stealing stuff. She was just stealing stuff, and then just ran out.
Of our medical offices hit in just the past month. Fox 26's Jillian
Look at
Hartman
that!
live where one of
my
those
God.
happened in the Heights with some new surveillance video. Jillian.
Damn, she's the best yet.
She can get it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Guys, look,
she's the hottest one yet.
Yeah. No, she's not hotter than the other chick. This chick's got that like country bumpkin.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love that.
I love
that. She'll have the biscuits and gravy for you in the morning. Take care of the kids. Oh yeah.
She's one of those white girls who knows what grits is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know those Midwestern and Southern white chicks cook grits too. You know.
Same woman is making her rounds, posing as a
barnyard
patient,
animal.
targeting doctors' offices across our area, including this eye care.
Yes, those wood chopping shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Which
but I think she's the hottest one.
Right
well, I don't know. The other
behind
one
me
was
here in
pretty
the
hot.
Heights,
But...
and owners believe this appears to be a well-planned heist. Now they want this woman caught and are now warning other doctors' offices.
Look at that. Of course, guys. Of course.
Oh no!
I forgot to ask you guys about what we thought this dunderhead looked like, right, guys? Guys, we all know what this absolute.
She probably only got like $1,500.
Look at this.
Streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Guys, what a joke. She's walked into the office wearing a mask, posing as a patient, and was just stealing everything left and right.
Tonight, authorities are looking for this woman caught on surveillance cameras and accused of
You know?
going around stealing from doctors' offices across our region. 3 eye clinics and 1 dentist office have been hit in the past
like
month.
a dude walking
Katy,
around like
Cypress,
that.
Fairbanks, and in the Heights. Police are trying to determine whether these cases are connected. Owners and employees believe they are.
This is a bigger incident than just a one-off incident, and
get this.
Hopefully, everyone in Houston can know who.
Broad daylight. Oh, and of course, it's in Houston. Of course,
this person is, and start looking at her and figure out and get her caught.
Do you believe it's the same person?
I do believe it is the same person. There's just some things from seeing the footage of the other footages I've seen. It's very, very strikingly similar. There's just some attributes. The blue face mask that she's wearing, the wig, the outfit almost looks exactly similar. The bag does.
Owners tell me it's a similar MO every time. She walks in, pretends to be a patient, or says she's making an appointment for a family member, then asks to use the restroom. From there, they say she sneaks into the doctor's private office and allegedly steals wallets, money, and credit cards.
Where are the people working?
Along the Northwest Freeway.
Where is
Where are the
everybody?
people working? That's what part of it is too.
Like
Why
she's
is no
Tom
one
Cruise.
working in the whole goddamn place? It's like a ghost town every time.
This isn't like she's Tom Cruise hanging from the
Yeah, no, that's
his
what I'm
sweat.
saying.
Guys,
It's so ridiculous.
And do you guys hear how they're like trying to say this is planned and coordinated? Guys, no, she just goes in there and then just wanders around grabbing stuff. They're acting like she's freaking Carmen Sandiego in this bitch.
Like, yeah.
Come
Snake
on,
twist.
man.
It's like Metal Gear Solid is like what they want you to think it's like. It's like something like that.
It's Metal Gear Stupid is what it is, you know?
The owner says she
Come on.
even stole the employees' Christmas bonuses.
Oh my god!
This week is a Grinch.
Oh my god! That's why she's a ho ho ho.
This witch is the reincarnation of the Grinch.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Restroom. So she walks down the hallway to the restroom, opens and closes the door, and then actually goes into my private office where the door was closed, and goes in and takes my money bag from the withdrawal that I just did from the bank that morning, and my wallet, my watch.
She looks like she was getting high in the
walks out of
alleyway
here.
on weed.
And we did not realize until I got the fraud alerts on my phone about my credit cards.
Were those the Christmas bonuses for your employees?
Yes.
What's your reaction?
It's just heartbreaking.
What's your warning to other doctors' offices?
Just have to pay attention.
Don't trust B-dubs.
How did she get in there? She had to pay for that BBL. As a matter,
guys, here, everyone in the chat, guys, people talk about black fatigue, guys. It's B-dub fatigue. See, Nug tends to stay in the hood for the most part. Most people don't deal with Nug, right? But Octavia is in doctors' offices, restaurants,
government
malls.
positions.
You know what I'm saying? All these places, colleges, libraries. You know what I'm saying? It's causing all kinds of problems.
Pay attention to who's coming in and out of the office. Keep the doors locked.
Guys, hold on. We have one more story here.
wait, before you play, so I have a confession to make. And gentlemen, please don't judge me too harshly, but I have stolen from a doctor's office. And and if you want, put a 1 in the chat if you want me to tell you what I stole. Okay, go to the next story. If I see enough 1s in the chat, I'll tell you what I stole.
The nurse's drawers? When you left it at your house? Hold on. Damn it. Hold on. Where's the other one? Guys, here's another one. Watch. And then we'll get in the top topic, guys. And I will drop the link here in just a minute. Hey, guys, you know what this isn't funny. Do you guys know what the most dangerous high school sport is? Anyone know? That has the most concussions and the most
cheerleading.
Yeah, cheerleading. Yep. Guys, by far the most concussions, has the most injuries. I see a lot of 1s here. Let's see.
Okay, I'll tell this. So, and just so you know, I got my varsity letter in cheerleading, so that's why I know.
That's what you were banging all the cheerleaders.
So here's what I started in the doctor's office. So, gentlemen, when you get to be a certain age, most of you know I semi-retired and took 2 years off. But before I left my job, I wanted to get a full checkout, and which included a prostate exam. And the doctor, the lube that he used was like, ooh, I didn't even feel it go in. And so when they left and he put my stuff back on, I took the lube. And let's just say this, those chicks in the Dominican Republic didn't know what hit them.
exchange where you're not allowed to take that over state lines. You know what I'm saying?
Look, that was some good lube. And I'm like, huh? Let me go take this with me. I took it right to DR with me.
Magic formula, right?
Yes, it was.
I'm ABC 15's Ashley Holden, hearing from a local.
She can get it too.
Yeah.
Guys, we are on a roll.
Yeah.
Local family now taking action against an East Valley gymnastics gym. I have the details on a recently filed lawsuit.
Look at this, guys.
This video shows the moment Anna Spencer Stevens finally left the hospital after 3 months.
The change, the new normal, it's scary.
Despite the smiles and applause, life is now very different for the 17-year-old.
Anna is an incomplete quadriplegic. She cannot stand, bathe, toilet, or do anything for herself. She is 100% total complete care.
The family says Anna was injured in August, coming back to gymnastics after previously being injured in a car accident.
Right before we left, I wanted to get my skill recorded just to set in stone what I had worked on that day.
A lawsuit recently filed on behalf of the family says the teen was attending a class at USA Youth Fitness Center in Coon Creek when she was seriously injured while attempting a round-off back tuck.
I asked for a spot. I got told that I was going to be fine. And I went to go do my pass, bailed, under-rotated, landed on my head, my neck.
The family's lawsuit alleges Anna asked for a spotting assist, but was told she would be fine. ABC 15 has not independently verified what happened during the
I told you guys, cheerleading is no joke, man.
class. Anna says a coach came over to her.
He sat next to me, asked me if I was okay, and said that we were going to sit there and wait to see if I was going to regain feeling.
Ultimately, Anna was taken to the
Look at that,
hospital.
guys.
The
Damn.
family says she was diagnosed with a spinal injury.
What was going through your head?
She still has her bonnet on, dude. She's and she's paralyzed from the neck down. Guys, what is going on?
I was terrified.
Cooked.
At one point, I thought I was going to lose her. Because
guys, what do you notice about her mom? Anyone?
White.
Okay. Do you see anyone else in the room?
Well.
Right?
4 hours, they had her intubated.
This
You know who's
recently
making
filed
the lawsuit,
contains
too?
multiple allegations,
Morgan and Horgan.
Yeah.
including neck gym.
It's a massive failure as a coach, as a human being.
ABC 15 reached out to every defendant listed, including the owners of the gym. No one we reached
Guys,
would
she's
comment.
cooked for life.
Our team also sending an email to USA Gymnastics.
All right, guys, let's get into the topic here. Guys, I'm going to drop the link for anyone who's coming up. You know? And guys, let's look at this here. Let's look at this. Mental health issues, especially depression, anxiety, PTSD, eating disorders, are rising amongst women due to unique societal pressures, hormonal factors, increased trauma exposure, please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
A financial stress and disproportionate caregiving burdens with younger women and those in crisis being particularly vulnerable, leading to higher rate of diagnosed disorders compared to men. So key mental health issues facing women, so depression and anxiety, that women are twice as likely as men to experience depression and anxiety. Isn't that funny, guys, how women live life on easy mode but somehow have more anxiety and depression? Isn't that funny how that works, guys? How about the guys that were in no man's land during World War I, or getting shelled in the trenches for days straight, right?
I just think that's just a natural order
thing, because women can't. Well, women by nature they can't really handle high stress
Yeah,
situations.
but here's
like
the thing:
that.
we know that, right? But what does all these feminists say? What's the common mainstream narrative? Is that women can do anything men can do. They're stronger than men when it comes to us, and all these articles. Oh, well, women are actually stronger than men. There's some fiber in their torso that shows that they're strong. It's all cap, guys. Here's the crazy. Hold on, dude. The thing is women honestly believe this. That's the worst part. Guys, us men, we will be just fine, right? But the issue is that women believe this. They honestly thought that us men getting up and commuting to jobs we hate, working 40, 50, 60 hours a week, we're having fun doing this. And now they're out here too. And now they're getting cooked. John, what were you saying?
Nah, I was gonna say that I don't really believe women actually believe the BS they say. They just spout a lot of BS, and then the few people that latch on to it, they just egg them on.
I think that they believe it. Okay, I would say women are dumb, but they're not stupid, right? They're dumb enough to say the stuff, but they're not stupid enough to actually believe it. But there is a basic level of this stuff that they do believe. This interchangeable widget stuff, when you see these podcasts where women honestly think that they're the primary victims in war, when they think that women should be in combat, or that they say, oh well, I'm a woman and a man here, that a WNBA player can actually beat an NBA player. Women actually believe this. But once again, I talk about this all the time. Guys, the arrogance and the ignorance of abundance. You can only believe this silly stuff when your bellies are full, you have food and water and shelter, and the lights are on. Because the moment that things go to crap, this natural disaster or war, traditional gender roles, they reassert themselves real fast. This LDHD TV, this feminist stuff only comes from societies that aren't worrying about where their next meal is coming from. So, all right. So, trauma and PTSD. You're saying higher rates of SA. Now, guys, here we go. What's this term, SA? Guys, never, ever, 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 ever take any reporting on SA as truth. Because, guys, SA, because what does SA mean? Like, what does that term mean nowadays?
Yeah, they brought the definition.
Guys, one at a time.
Go ahead, Larry.
It's extremely vague, and it's come to a point where regret after the fact can mean SA, and it's you could somehow retroactively take away consent.
Yes. But guys, even then, think of this. When you talk about the R word, the National Organization of Women changed it so that R word can only be defined as penetrative. You know what I mean? As if when someone's penetrated. So therefore, only men can R word people. That's it. Think about that, right? Think about how that would skew the data. And then there was a study that Andrew Wilson had talked about, where he was saying that they actually took the woman standard for SA, unwanted touching, unwanted sexual advances, and actually surveyed men. Guys, more men get SA than women do. How many times have you been at a bar or a party and some chick just comes up to some guy and starts rubbing his shoulders or grinding up on him? Guys, that's SA. Because if a man did that to a chick, right, it would be. So this whole PTSD thing, right? From SA, they're trying to group the R word in with a cat call. I've got PTSD because some guy cat called me. Please.
Yep. As a matter of fact, last week on the panel, we had a gentleman on who had a hard time discerning choosing signals, and a woman, and he's talking about a woman grabbing on his junk. And I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
If that's not a choosing signal, but
I don't know what-
that's SA.
Exactly.
Guys, I guarantee that the majority of us by those standards have been SA. Guys, put a 1. If you've had some chick, you grab you in a bar, grind up against you. If you're at a party, how about this, guys? Whoa. Everyone on the panel, unmute. Guys, how many of you guys were at like a house party or had your friends at your house and there was like a couple of chicks there and there was the Uggo and you had to take one for the you had to like not take one, but you had
my God.
and then she made the you're just trying to like stall her enough so that your friends can get some or maybe they're upstairs and you're just trying to stall, right? And she has a few too many, right? And then you like let your guard down for just a second and all of a sudden it's you know what I'm saying? Guys, you got SA'd. When Big Bertha jumped in your lap, when she tried to roll you on top of her, you got SA'd. You know what I'm saying? That's what the definition is. It's unwanted touching, advances, all of that put together. And I guarantee 99% of us have had that happen to us. And we don't have PTSD and all this other crap. Because what a joke.
It's actually funny in hindsight. It's actually funny in hindsight now. Like, oh shit, I had to take like 3 shots of cinnamon fireball to move on with my night.
Yeah. But guys, that's how us men deal with stress and trauma and all this other stuff. That's why, once again, we should be keeping society going. It's we oftentimes we don't crack under pressure. And one of the best things about us guys is the way that we use humor. Guys, you can have 2 fighter pilots shot down behind enemy lines in Vietnam or in Korea or in World War II, and they will be hiding in a friggin' hog shed from the Germans or the Vietnam, laugh, and they'll be cracking jokes. You know what I'm saying? In a time where but that's what us men do. That's what we do. And that's how it helps us get through things. Guys, we don't cry. We don't whine. We don't moan. Well, some do, right? And guys, we all know what those guys are. Right? Guys, we all know who those guys are.
Beta!
Yeah. Beta! That's who those guys are, right? Now, guys, studies show an increase in rates of depression, anxiety, and disorders among young women, exacerbated by events like the cough. Low and middle income countries face even higher risk due to vulnerability, stigma, and lack of resources. Chicks don't seek help because they're trying to manage things alone. Look at that, guys. And of course, guys, who do they always blame for all the mental health issues, right? Us men.
The patriarchy.
The patriarchy.
Man,
right?
I say that's like the biggest cap ever, saying that women don't seek help. You crazy? You see how many bios on Instagram and Facebook you be seeing with their Cash App and their OnlyFans and their Venmo and their PayPal? Get out of here.
Yep.
They do seek help. They always seeking help from their friends and family and dudes.
Yeah. And all these chicks, these female therapists that are worthless, right? That they're all on friggin' Zoloft and Prozac and getting banged by randoms. And then you expect them to help you fix your problems. And guys, please, if you have to go to therapy, you guys, look, the best therapy, guys, is the gym, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, something, guys. Try that first. I think that if you are like a soldier, a sailor, you have some PTSD, right, guys? You might need to get some help. But guys, see a male therapist. See a male therapist. I know that you can say that a woman is equally as qualified, but guys, with our outlook and mindset, do you guys think that with our view of the world that a female therapist can stay objective when we're actually talking about our worldview and our views on women and politics and and all this other stuff. No, at some point she just can't stay objective, and you're gonna say one thing, right? And what's she gonna say, guys? What's she gonna say?
How dare you?
And next thing you know, you guys are gonna be arguing about patriarchy and feminism and all this foolishness, right? And guys, here's a Reddit there. Guys, would you date no, first of all, guys, in the chat, yes or no? Would you date a chick that has some type of mental health issue? Let me know. As a matter of fact, I'm going to open up a poll and you guys answer it in the chat. But guys, on the panel first, let me know. Would you date a chick that had
it would really depend on how hot she is. That's it.
How old are you, John? How old are you, John?
I mean that is the most obvious answer, but
well, John, how old are you? Don't mind me asking.
I'm in my 30s, man.
Okay, so that sounds about right. So here's the thing. I'm coming from this from a different perspective because I've been there, done that, got the T-shirt. And so, I was that guy who thought I could fix you and save you. And so I'm going to bring a different experience. Hopefully I can bring a different experience to this live from someone who has dated and have been with and tried to make things work with women with a variety of mental health issues. So when I tell you guys,
you tasted the rainbow, huh?
Oh yeah,
you got three flavors of mental health.
And I'm gonna be honest because look, after the live this morning, you got me started. So I'm already one bottle deep in. So. Yeah, so you'll have to rein me in. You have to rein me in from time to time.
No worries.
At this point, I'm doubting what your normal is, bro.
When I tell you I have a high tolerance for pain, it's not hyperbole. And like I said, I'll share some of these experiences with you. So hopefully I can help a lot of you young men not have to get the battle scars that I have.
Yeah, guys, that's the best part about our space, and this is why we will always win.
Yeah, guys, my ex-wife was bipolar. That's why I had to join because I have a couple things I have to add here when I get a chance to. So I felt that strongly.
We'll go over this here.
Yeah, I had to get in here.
We have a news story, and then we'll open up the floor. But guys, what was I gonna say? Guys, this is why our space will always win. Because guys, I'll be 45 here in a couple weeks. We have, I think, C. Griff's in his 50s. Lenny's about my age, right? Right.
Yep, 47. Yep.
So, guys, we're not trying to compete with 30-year-old guys, 20-year-old guys, 18-year-old guys. We want to see you guys do better than us. How many times have you guys been on TikTok, Instagram, and these 45-year-old broads, 50-year-old broads? Guys, they're competing for all the same men as the 25-year-old girls. So you guys think that they want to compete the younger girls on game? No, these 45-year-old chicks can't even admit they've made a mistake. That's the one thing about the red pill spaces. We lead with our mistakes. This is the most welcoming place on the internet because all of us have messed up. All of us. That's actually a prerequisite for being here in the first place. We don't judge each other. We say, look, that's in the past. You simped. You got divorced. You married a single mom. That's over with. Now it's time to better yourself. That's what we do over here. As you were saying?
And John, and please, it wasn't a shot because what I was in my 30s doing the same damn thing. If she was hot enough, if the punani was good enough. And so hopefully my experience could shave 7 years off your learning curve.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a shot, brother. But yeah, I was in my 30s doing that.
I didn't take any offense to that. All I was saying was like, I'm not taking them seriously. I was like, just one night thing and move on.
Well, then you were better than me because I was taking them serious. So you're better than me.
You made it down. Jonathan said.
Yeah, I married one because it was good. Yeah.
And then he does the guys. Jonathan does my patented,
Who is this guy?
I don't know.
He throws the smoke bomb and disappears after he's done smashing.
because like them, like those mental health chicks, man, they crazy, man. I'm not trying to be on the episode of Snapped or 48 Hours. No way.
The first 48. Yeah. So guys,
No
it says,
way.
guys, would you date a girl who has mental health issues? Someone says, let's say you guys connect really well emotionally, please.
No.
Come on, dude. Hold on, wait. Where's my
Beta?
And are also very attracted physically, but suffers from serious mental health like bipolar, BPD. Would you still date her? Now, guys, he probably has to clarify because he's getting bodied. He says, I'm asking on behalf of myself since I have BPD and have experienced being dumped because the guy can't. Oh, this is a chick saying this. Oh,
here comes the simp army to say they date her.
Hold on. This person just agreed that the person's actively trying to get better. Please, no way. Hold on. Here's a news story, guys. Let's do this here. I thought this was a Reddit asked men, but it wasn't. Okay, here it is. For men that have dated someone with a mental illness, how did it turn out? Guy said, I dated a chick who had BPD. It was the best and worst relationship ever. Yeah, we know best means she had that Gok 5000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at that, man. He said that his mom had this. Damn, that sucks. Look at that. He said he just left. So the woman he left 6 weeks ago because she had undiagnosed, but both therapists that he's been to since said she had mental health problems. Damn, guys. This guy is just like Lenny. He says his ex-wife has it. So she would lie over those minuscule things. She was manipulative. It would gaslight you to the point where you would question your own sanity. Damn. Look at that.
That's
guys.
the best case scenario you're going to come out with, too, right there, boys, is you questioning your sanity. That's the best case scenario. Seriously.
Yeah. Look, all right, guys. Someone says everyone's gangster and says, I'll always love you until the borderlinet starts borderlining. Then it goes straight to the surprise. So the surprise Pikachu. What does that mean?
Remember that popular meme where you see Pikachu with the surprise face, like in like the old season, like season 1 of Pokemon. Like you could Google it, you could look it up.
Even this guy is mentally ill. The guy is writing the.
This one here. He says,
it's a meme a lot of younger guys use or younger generation use. Millennial thing.
Okay, now guys, here.
Okay.
I have a news story, and then you guys can have the floor.
So AJ, I have a quick question.
Sure. Yeah.
Did you hear the story about that squatter that was saying that was using the Airbnb and tried to like stay there?
Yeah, we covered it, but guys, that particular section was copyright, so I had to take it out of the out of my previous video. Where was it? Hold on. Was it missing? Lost preventer from. Here we go. Guys, let me preface this, right? Let me preface this with.
That's the sound of the police.
Guys, let's celebrate Christmas early, shall we? Shall we celebrate Christmas? Because this is Christmas and mentally ill here.
This is like 12 days till Christmas or something. Wait, I don't even know how many days, but we're getting close.
This chick's having a friggin' mental attack, and this guy breaks out old Sparky. Let's go.
ABC 15 investigation, a breakdown in the system, allowing unfit officers to hop to police departments before those new agencies have a chance to learn their history.
Now, guys, I'm not okay with that. That part's not funny. And guys, the streak has been broken.
Yeah.
Look at these. Look at the Sister Mary Francis. Look at these broads. Good.
Tylenol and Tylenol PM.
Tylenol and Tylenet, right?
I'll say most of Like most of the chicks I came across out that had severe like mental issue, they're just freakishly high.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of them, guys. The crazy.
It's like that whole hot crazy scale thing that they have. It's true.
Yeah, like the lady's husband was like, yeah, you never want to you ever want to marry the hottest chick that you've been with, because the hotter she is, the crazier she is. Yeah. So there's like a perfect formula, a balance where you get with the hottest chick that you can deal with the crazy, because all women are crazy, obviously, right? But you got to figure out the perfect mix. So.
And the video we're about to show you may not be appropriate for all viewers.
Guys, hit the like button on the way in, guys. Let's try and hit 100 likes, guys. Really, really, really fast, guys. Hit the super chat button, hit the join button, guys. I'd appreciate that for a membership, because you get custom emojis. And yeah, guys, let's go.
Shows a Globe police sergeant tasering and arresting a woman with mental illness, a woman who has committed no crime.
Why are you?
Sit down.
It's against the law.
Put your hands on your head.
It's obstruction of justice.
I will tase you.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Nailed it.
Look at that, guys. She went down like a sack of potatoes. Hold on. Let's find the instant replay here. Hold on, guys.
It's totally worth it.
I love equality.
Nice.
Guys, the best things in life really are free, guys. Guys, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Guys, the best things in life truly are free. Now, guys, we always say this, guys, and I haven't said this disclaimer in a while. Guys, we are not anti-police. We are pro-good police and anti-bad police. But guys, the police are not your friends. If they come knocking on your door at 3 o'clock in the morning, guys, they are not there to have beers. All right, guys. And if you find yourself in a police station, keep your mouth shut and get a lawyer. Right, guys. If they ask to come into your house, don't even open the door. Have them get a warrant. Guys, this is not a game. The police is 80% plus of all cases get pled out, right? They make jail so uncomfortable that the majority of people, they would rather plead down to something that they didn't do. Guys, keep your mouth shut. The more you talk, the more they will use against you in a court of law. And guys, the police are necessary. They're not perfect, but they are necessary. But guys, when you're dealing with the police, the person who will get you in trouble the most with the police is yourself.
Mm-hmm. I remember once exercising my right to remain silent, and they found that was suspicious and automatically applied guilt. And I had to say, and that just proves your lack of training, because exercising my right to remain silent is not an admission of guilt. Because even in the rights, it says anything I say will be used against me. It doesn't say anything I say can be used to convict or exonerate me. So I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Guys, once again, guys, never hold court in the street ever. Okay.
Exactly. That too.
Guys, sue them later. I know that there's some knuckleheaded cops out there, right? And guys, once again, this is not a race issue. It is a whoever they can mess with issue. In these podunk Appalachian towns where it's a bunch of redneck, methed out white people, guys, who are they messing with to get tickets and stuff? The trailer park. That's where they're going. If there's no blacks, Hispanics around, then they're messing with Cletus, man. Straight up. It's whoever they can give tickets to, mess with, and not have any pushback.
They kept me for over 4 hours, and they tried to get me to give them, my passwords and stuff to go through my phones. Nope, got to get a warrant. He said, well, we're going to send it away, and it could be, it could be 3 to 6 months before you get your phones back. I said, I don't talk to that many people anyway. So I literally said, I can use a vacation.
No, all these hoes know where to find me.
Exactly. And after 4 hours, and then
The ABC.
Yep. And then I said, you know something? Mark my words. After this is said and done, you'll never ever be able to say that a person exercising their right to not talk is always guilty.
Yeah.
After the day, you'll never be able to say that again, because they said that every time someone does that, they're always guilty.
Yeah.
You'll never be able to say at the end of the day. And after 4.5 hours, I said, and what did we learn today? And as I walked away.
Guys, and the thing, if they had something on you, that you would be under arrest and not being questioned.
Yeah. What
guys?
What I like helping you make your case against me?
Yeah, I know that we're kind of on a tangent here.
Yeah,
but a lot of young guys need to know this. They really, 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 really do, guys. If you're sitting there in that interrogation room, guys, shut up and get a lawyer. And just wait. They're trying to hotbox you guys.
But not only do young men need to know this, you need to also make sure the women you choose to associate with know this as well.
Yeah.
So,
15 investigators were the first to show you this body camera video. Now we know the history of the sergeant behind the camera.
And this is when a crazy chick,
of
they'll always cause these type of problems too.
Yeah. Yep.
Like
Behavior.
these hot chicks, like the one that stole all the money. They've been pretty hot.
Yeah.
And it looked like an apartment they were in. They might have never even called the cops. It could have been their neighbors calling it on them, and it's totally out of your freaking hands. They're going to come and investigate, so.
ABC 15 investigator Melissa Blasius is asking, why did Globe ever hire him?
Globe Police Sergeant Jeffrey Overton messed up again. Minutes earlier, he confronted Memory Burns in her apartment in this mining town east of Phoenix.
Memory Burns.
Sergeant Overton fires his taser.
They roughed me up in my house too.
35-year-old Memory was alone in her bed.
She's 35? Guys, that is a rough 35. Holy moly.
Buy a hairbrush.
Guys,
Holy hell.
This is your brain on drugs, dude. Damn.
Dude, she hit the jackpot, bro. She hit the jackpot. She did.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna spend
Dude, she looks fried.
Yeah, it's already spent.
They say it's hard out here for a pimp, but it's extra hard out here for these hoes.
Yeah, seriously. What did you say, Snowboard? You said what's that? What did you say, Snowboard? Earlier? Something about her doing what?
I forget.
Now? Oh, okay.
My house too.
35-year-old
I kinda
Memory
forgot.
was alone in her bedroom when she was tasered and handcuffed.
Tim Hicks says she looks like Jack Black.
Yeah, I'm starting to not understand the language she's using
and
either.
bipolar disorder.
She has bipolar, guys.
That tasering was outside of our policy.
Earlier this year, Globe's police chief apologized for his officers.
People under stress say and do things that they probably shouldn't do, and how you beat that bad behavior is you address it through training and corrective action.
Memory's dad says Sergeant Overton flagrantly violated his daughter's civil rights. The family filed a notice of claim, the precursor to a lawsuit.
There you go.
Anybody that would do that, even like right now, to me, shouldn't be an officer.
The ABC 15 investigators have obtained documents showing Sergeant Overton's history. From 2006 to 2019, he worked here in Pine Top Lakeside. He once received the police department's Medal of Honor for his actions during an active shooter situation at the Honda Casino. But he also racked up misconduct cases, 6 police car crashes, sexual harassment of a coworker, mishandling DUI investigations, failure to follow procedure in a domestic violence case, and refusing to go on a call to a mental health facility.
He has a terrible history.
The worst was an episode in May 2019 along this road when then Officer
This isn't
Overton
someone you want
claimed
being an
someone
authority
shot
figure.
at his patrol car. Multiple police
I
agents
think there should be a movie made about this dude.
Yeah.
He already did. It was Cobra. He wasn't a great cop when it came to situations like this, but he sure took out the biker gang.
Yeah, it was me.
Stallone and Cobra.
It was Maniac Cop. You guys remember
Maniac Cop? Yeah.
You guys remember Maniac Cop? Dude, hold on. Maniac Cop. You guys remember this movie? Yeah, dude, guys, go and check out
God.
Maniac Cop, dude. Let's go.
Yeah, cheesy
You
84.
have the
man.
right
That's on
to
a
remain
VHS, dude.
silent forever. Yeah.
I remember looking at the
Guys.
shopping mall on the shelf. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Check this movie out, dude. Straight up. That's really, really good. So
He thought somebody was trying to ambush him, and there was nobody there. An investigation ensued, and they found out that it was all in his imagination.
The Pine Top Lakeside Police Chief Dan Barnes wrote Overton violated.
well, guys, here. So another thing we'll talk about quick is ADHD. Guys, have you seen all these like 20-year-olds talking about ADHD now? And they're all on meds, yeah, on Adderall and all this foolishness, you know?
Yeah,
all
it's
this
crazy.
is big pharma, making a new market for their drugs. And all these chicks, guys, they're already on birth control, right?
Control.
Guys, they're already on Zoloft and Prozac
Hormones.
Yeah.
Yep.
and drinking and smoking weed. Now they're taking Adderall too.
And Adderall
guys
is like meth light.
Yeah, and they wonder why
Like,
all
and a
these
lot of
kids
people are
popping
taking
out
that
are
all the
are
time.
yay kids. You know what I'm saying? All those chemicals running
Yeah.
through them, crazy.
Blame it on the Tylenol.
Now, guys, anyone who wants to tell their story, Lenny, I know your ex-wife was bipolar, so you, if you want to tell your story, Lenny.
Well, yeah, I was just gonna say a couple things, guys, and some of you guys in the chat a minute ago were bringing up, some of the exact points I was gonna talk about, Steve. Or stay up a week straight on an episode. It could be some crazy stuff, But as I was saying earlier, the best case scenario you're gonna come out with is you're gonna be questioning your sanity. You can show them something like, why did the power company just call me? The power company didn't just call. Here's the thing. They didn't. They'll just stupid shit like that to where they'll just be, you'll show them something right to your face and they'll just insist on lying about it or, making you think you're crazy or whatever. Part of the illness of being bipolar too is they don't believe that they need medication to help themselves for it. If they really have the sickness and they're really that bad off with it, still think that that's, like admitting failure in life or something like that. If they're dependent on some kind of medication, they're weird like that.
So question for you. Like, how did you and your ex-wife meet? And then how did dating go when you guys were like, did you notice things from the jump?
Man, I went to Myrtle Beach from here in North Carolina. Like, that was the place to go back then in late 90s and all that. Myrtle Beach was popping. So I met her there one weekend and we dated for like a year and a half, and she lived like in Charlotte, about 4 hours away from me. So I would drive there on the weekends and go hang out with her family and all that stuff. Everything was cool. Like, if anything, she was love bombing me. Now I look back at it just to reel me in, but dated a year and a half and all that stuff. So it was after we got married to where every little argument, it started with every little argument. It's like, all right, I'm leaving, I'm going home. Like, it was that kind of weird crap. And I'd be like, no, why would you want to do that? Or just starting arguments over stupid crap. Like, a bipolar person also will start arguments just because they know kid and they get almost like a buzz out of it. Like somebody, smoking a joint or something. Like the excitement, being the center of attention, nothing but them, you focusing on, the vomiting of emotions, back and forth, all that kind of stuff. It's just ridiculous, dude, to where
wasting time.
Yep. And we talked about it before, to where it's like, walking on eggshells every day. And literally it's questioning your sanity, not trying to say like the wrong thing. Like, and then, if you call them on something, oh, sorry, I hurt your feelings, they'll make fun of you or whatever. It's fine. Stupid crap like that, dude. It's just ridiculous. You can never call them on any of their behavior. And a bipolar chick is going to cheat on you guys. I'm telling you that right now. You have about 99.9% chance they're going to. That's part of it also, promiscuity.
Wow. Yeah.
They're going to cheat on you. You're not the only one. I'm telling you right now.
Wow.
Is it the same personality that's going to be with you or a different one?
Oh, it might be a different one. They'll be in the process of love bombing the other person, reeling them in. It just depends.
That's bipole whoring is what that is. They just start fishing and going nuts.
Disgusting. But
When they
anyway,
go to
she
that other
almost-
personality, they just go nuts.
But as with anything, like we always talk, the arguments can escalate back and forth to where I never laid hands, dudes. I always just was, when it gets to the point though where you're holding somebody attacking you to where you leave marks on them where you've seen before, it got to that point, and the neighbors called the cops on us. Luckily, I said, "Do you realize?" Or no, she did, or something. I forget exactly what happened, but we knew they were on the way. I was in the military at the time. I said, "Do you realize what's going to happen?" I said, "Yeah, we're arguing and all this stuff, but I want you to sit here and think for 1 second." I said, "They're going to take me to jail. We're already in a financial situation right now. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to take away my rank, which is going to affect our money. I'm going to get paid less money, and I'm going to get on restriction for about a month to where you're not even going to see me. So I want you to think about that for a minute." She's like, "All right, get in the truck and leave right now." And I was driving out just as they were showing up, and I guarantee you they would have hauled me in because she might have had, something on her, but she was, losing her mind. You know how they, just.
Yeah.
And Lenny, with my chick, so I dealt with the same thing, but with my chick, she was bisexual, and so at first I thought it was all good because, my girl is bringing girls home, and we're picking up chicks together, and I jokingly say, yeah, I knew she had issues because I saw the Prozac and Zoloft on her nightstand.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's how. So I want you, AJ, Google, was it Jade Cole, from Next Top Model, because this is what this chick looked like, and this is before she was on. So this is late '90s that I was with this woman, and I was with her for a while. But she looked just as a matter of fact, I used to love Jade Cole, Next Top Model. Yeah. This is what I used to love Next Top Model, and I stopped watching because this chick gave me PTSD because she looked just like that.
This is like a crazy chick.
And so that's what my ex. Literally, if I showed you pictures of us, you'll say, yeah, they look like twins and sisters. But I jokingly say, truthfully, I knew there was issues because I didn't know what Zoloft and Prozac, I didn't know what that stuff was, but it was on her nightstand when I went back to her room and we were getting it in. But that good sex and good looking and my girl and we're doing threesomes and all these hot chicks. Yeah. But there were issues. And so that's why I always tell men, okay, the best way I can put this is just because, why not take the path of least resistance?
Yeah.
Exceptions are exceptions for a reason. And so I'm telling you, men, right now, do not deal with women who have mental health issues. Do not deal with women who have histories of SA, and especially untreated and unhealed. Do not deal with women who've had family members, being all diddly-daddly and touchy-feely and stuff like that. Because I've dealt with all of them. And so I'm talking from experience. I dealt with women who, daddies and uncles and, and brothers, were a little too grab-assy. I've dealt with, chicks who, especially a chick who has been allegedly SA multiple times. Like if you've been SA'd a couple of times, okay, we need to reevaluate your decision.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So
guys, that's not your problem. Guys,
exactly.
If there's some chick out there that's ended up in a bad situation or been diddled, guys.
That ain't got shit to do with me. Hey, that ain't got shit to do with me. That ain't got shit to do with me. Hey, that ain't got shit to do with me.
You guys, it's not your problem, guys.
Yep.
It is not your problem.
And also,
guys, don't even talk to guys that are always dating these crazy.
Yeah,
I can help her, man. I can say
No.
because you might get dragged into it too.
Also, do not deal with chicks who have had histories of abuses. I remember this one chick I was dealing with. So you heard me guys used to say, you guys have heard me say that, you know, I went from C pimp, you know, C grip the simp to C grip the simp to pimp to now I'm the monster. And I remember I was dealing with this one chick, and her baby dad, she had 2 kids, and he used to whip up on her, and then finally, you know, she snapped. And, you know, after, you know, several months, court cases were cleared up. We got together, and she had 2 kids. And, you know, look, I love the kids love me. The kids love me. I love them. And so long story short, she and I, you know, ended up breaking up, we had to go our separate ways. And that's another story right there. But you still have a relationship with those children. They love you. You care about them. And so I had a big house of that, and they used to come and want to stay with me. And so yes, my ex, one of my exes used to drop her kids off, and sometimes the girls would spend the weekend with me, and it was all cool. I had a big house, big yard. They had friends in my neighborhood. Well, one day, you know, we're at the breakfast. We're in the living room, and you know, and on the weekends, you know, one thing I like to do is like to make, you know, Belgian waffles, and you know, and I'll make, you know, a strawberry or blueberry compote, and you know, we just do it up, and we got the whipped cream and everything like that. So we're at breakfast, and they're asking me to take their mom back. Can you please get back with my mom? Because her new boyfriend was. We don't like her anymore because he beats up on her and he hits her. And so I brought her back. And so when she came to pick the girls up, I said, can you come after you go, can you come back and we can talk? The girls said something to me that was very disturbing. And so I told her what they said. So she came back to what they said. And I'm trying to tell her that, look, you're their role model on how to act in relationships, but also what to accept and tolerate in a relationship. And she tells me that, you know, with this dude, yeah, he does put his hands on her. She just had her second deletion.
Well, here, question. What was your reasoning with still talking to the 6 kids?
So we were together for almost a year, and they actually lived with me for the whole summer. So, and you know, and once again, I was in my early 30s, and you know, she was gorgeous. The stuff was off the chain, but even though that, you know, you spend several months to a year with someone's kids.
Yeah.
And you have no children.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of why you don't do it. Because Richard says PTSD is from having to delete people in another country that wars against us. Facts. Isn't it funny, guys, that until maybe 2020, 2021, we would only hear PTSD from like military personnel, like men that were in combat. And then all of a sudden you started hearing women in the military, I have PTSD from what? From what? And now we hear every single knuckleheaded 304 on the internet say that they have PTSD. That's what a joke.
Well, here's the thing that's going to be very profound. So she didn't have, and so I'm saying, what's up with all these deletions? And she said, because I know that if I have a child by him, I'm going to end up raising 3 kids by myself. And so I asked her, well, what would you have done if you had gotten pregnant when we were together? And she said, well, I would have talked to you, and if you wanted me to keep the baby, I would have. And I said, well, why? And she said, because I know no matter whatever happens between us, you're always going to take care of your child. And so I said to her, so what you're telling me is that there's no future with this guy.
And you're sleeping with him. That makes no sense.
Then why? And so, yeah. And so, but that's the scary part. And so here's the thing. She would have had my baby, and I would have been tied to this chick for the rest of my life. And so when I tell you guys I dodged so many bullets, you know, they say Jesus loves babies and fools. And I'm telling you right now, the first 40 years of my life, I was a effing fool. So Jesus, so I am blessed. I am blessed. Thank you.
Let's look at this here. These are chicks talking about what to expect when you're dating a chick that's bipolar. All right, guys, let's switch gears here really fast. Guys, drop a like on the stream. That would be nice. Hit the join button, guys. Hit the super chat button, guys. We have 150 people watching. We have, let me check the likes here, 70 likes, guys. Hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. And guys, let's just go here real fast. Make sure that I'm sharing the right thing. Here we go. Guys, look at this. And guys, after this, let me know if you guys are on board with dating these chicks. All right, here we go.
Yeah. So I'm going to talk about dating while you have bipolar disorder. So I feel like personally, you need to let the person know up front that, hey, like, this is what I go through. And I'm not saying say this on the first night, but I feel like it's important to let people know early on so that you can save yourself from unnecessary heartbreak or unnecessary wasted time. So for me personally, I do kind of battle with like a closeted anxious attachment style, meaning that like
look at those nails.
But I won't necessarily present.
Oh, this is a Freddy Krueger chick, dude.
I just kind of like internalize it a lot, and that's something that I am working on 100%. But I feel like it is our like duty and justice to let people know, because if you do have a high or if you do have a low, I feel like that person is kind of entitled on knowing like what is happening, what is going on, to prevent them from overthinking, if that makes sense.
No, it doesn't make sense. guys, why would you invite this into your life? Yeah, Cowboy said it. Let the bipolars date themselves. Guys, think about this. Look at all this word salad and words and all this other stuff. Guys, this is probably how she talks all the time.
Yeah.
And guys, and then how much you want to bet she's going to try, because she's been in therapy and all this other stuff. Just like all these other chicks in therapy, they are going to become closet therapists and try and pick you apart too. Well, snowboard, you have to worry about your attachment style and blah, blah, and you're spiraling and this and that. Like, shut up. Guys, what does this chick seem like she's probably in her 20s, right?
Yeah, she does.
Maybe that's what Lenny was saying. If you have to have a long conversation, this was the POV of you just like on your first date with her, you'd be like, I don't know what you're even saying, really.
Yeah.
Guys,
young women are supposed to be carefree, positive, having fun. Does she seem like any of that? No.
It sounds like she want to keep tabs on her date, like 24/7 on their first date.
Yeah, look at that.
But like recently, I was dealing with someone, and he was acting one way in the beginning, and then he kind of like shifted, and I had ended up.
We all know what she meant by dealing with. Yeah, she was letting him.
This is all just an alibi for piss poor behavior on her part that she did something.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Internalizing that, thinking that I did something wrong or that like I had an episode or something like that. But luckily, I do have friends who are like really supportive and like understand, my highs and lows and stuff like that. And they seen the inconsistencies of this individual, and they were telling me that like, hey, Anaya, like you didn't do anything wrong. This person just was not for you. But I feel like us with bipolar disorder,
and she's gonna trust her goofy single beat up friends, right? Come on, man. He was probably a good dude, right? And of course, all these women hate each other. Guys, who is a woman's worst enemy?
Oh, other women.
Her friends.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Another woman.
We kind of internalize a lot of different things as if it's our fault for the reason why people do certain things. And then on the back end, there's some people that are toxic that will take your bipolar disorder and try to make it like, oh, well, I reacted like this because you're bipolar, or, oh, it's really just you. And like, they try to like flip it onto you, if that makes sense.
Men don't do that though. Just see how she's projecting? Because if she was in the guy's situation, that's what she would do. Men don't do that. Well, Gavin and Nug do, obviously, but an actual stand-up dude doesn't have to manipulate women. You know what I'm saying? That like that. We don't have to worry because you're bipolar. That's not what us guys do.
When certain arguments happen, or they'll be like, oh, are you having an episode?
Shut up.
Let's talk about what it's like dating someone with bipolar disorder. I open up about this because when I went through a relationship where the person had it, I had no idea what it was at the time until, of course, I studied psychology and I became a behavioral analyst. And then I went through the steps of learning about it. Through periods where they have a lot of energy.
Oh, so she was the one dating. Hold on.
Remember how they were saying, like, it means they're kind of more crazy if they're like talking with their hands like that. That's what they were doing the whole time with those big nails too.
Yeah. Guys, here you go. Watch.
Dear women in Christ, let's talk about bipolar disorder and how I believe and know that God healed me from it and I no longer have bipolar disorder.
Don't eat on camera, please.
Guys. Do we need to hear that again, guys?
Dear women in Christ, let's talk about bipolar disorder and how I believe and know that God healed me from it and I no longer have bipolar disorder. I have another.
Well, we'll see.
So, guys, Jesus came and healed her bipolar. What a joke, guys. They honestly believe this.
Maybe.
They honestly believe that
Maybe
they
it happened.
Pray bipolar away.
And the sad thing is, she is pretty enough.
Yeah.
That a lot of MFers will try to save her.
Yeah.
Guys,
That's why I don't want to believe it. I think Jesus did really heal her.
Hey, there's got to be one canary in the coal mine, dude. Yeah.
Guys, she will.
That's Mocha Jr. That's Mocha's sister.
She will Lorena Bob at your ass straight up, dude. You'll wake up and she'll have it in one hand and a butcher knife in the other, dude. Straight up. But guys, honestly, this is what they believe. So Cowboy says she's untreated schizo now. Facts. Absolute facts. Guys, and this is just like Lenny said. She doesn't believe that she needs medication. She doesn't believe that she needs help. You know? Absolutely insane.
Video on this, but the reason I feel I got diagnosed with bipolar disorder is because I was living a life led by emotions that was running me into the ground and absolutely destroying me and every relationship around me. Anything that happened, I felt it at an extreme high or an extreme low. So if someone rejected me, I thought it was the end of the world. I thought I was going to kill myself. If someone liked me, I thought I was on top of the world. It filled me. It filled my cup. I feeded off of it. And so I just feed
off of it.
And I filled her cup.
Yo, it filled her
hand
hole.
clapping.
Looks like she's eating breakfast actually too.
I know, right, guys?
You stupid woman.
Guys, stop. Take a second, guys. Please hit the like button, guys. We're almost at 100 likes. Guys, hit the join button, hit the super chat button. $1 for 2 helps. I appreciate that.
it off of a bunch of different things. If
Well,
I
she
have
got
a
clapped.
bad day,
She got clapped.
Say again?
I said she got her cheeks clapped.
Yeah. Guys, chicks like this are so dangerous. Because this is a chick. Okay, guys, you guys notice how like most of the time the best chicks in the sack are like 5.5s and 6s because they don't get by on their looks, so they have to be good in bed. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the girls who you smash, they're like 9s. They just kind of starfish because you're like, oh well, I'm hot, so you should be lucky to.
Yeah, I call them
me?
pillow queens.
Yeah, any of the 9s that are demons in the sack have bipolar, like border personality.
Definitely.
They're all crazy. Those are the only chicks that are hot and they're demons in the sack. I guarantee this chick, dude, she's a freaking Tasmanian devil. In the sack. Straight up, man.
then it couldn't just be like a little tiny bad day. It would turn into a week. It would turn into a month. I just let my emotions absolutely run my life. And when I finally met Jesus and I met him for real, and I started reading my Bible and I started submitting to him, and I started to realize that the heart is deceitful. You cannot trust your heart. You cannot trust your emotions. Most of the time, they're not coming from a good place.
But you have a chemical imbalance in your brain. You were born jacked up. You were born that way, guys. No amount of religion or anything is going to fix that. That's what these dunderheads don't understand.
I'm starting to think that she hallucinated Jesus.
Yeah, hey, probably. She had a manic episode. and had
She'll-
some type of cowboy says Jesus ain't on Tinder, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Like she'll be celibate. She'll be celibate for a week and then back at it on Monday.
And then
Yeah.
Joseph the Carpenter will come in and save her.
Guys, but these chicks, just like Lenny said, when they're in their manic episode, they will let anyone who shows them any interest gets those cheeks. Seriously, that's how it works.
And the funny thing about it, with my chick that looked like, top model, we would be with a woman, and she would get so upset or jealous if I spent a little bit too much time.
Yeah, but that's the
on the other
problem
woman.
with threesomes, though, guys. Like, guys, here's the thing: chicks say that they want open relationships until you bring home a hotter chick than them. Every single time that I've seen, and it's always the chick who wants to open up the relationship because she thinks that her husband's just some goof. She doesn't take him seriously. But then guess what? He's a married dude. So obviously he has that selection bias on his side. He's probably in decent shape. So all of a sudden he brings home this chick who's 10 years younger and she's all mad. And threesomes are the same way. Guys, you would think, oh yeah, my girl wants a threesome. This is awesome. Until you give the other chick a bigger pearl necklace than you gave your girl.
Exactly.
All of a sudden she's all mad. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Seriously.
No,
I've seen this happen with like friends of mine. Yeah, man, me and this girl broke up because we had a threesome and she thought that I was spending too much time on the other chick, and my girlfriend or my wife said, "How dare you?" You know, so
Well, with her, she was always afraid that I would leave her and get with one of these chicks. But no, but in our situation, she was bringing home the majority of the women that we invited into. I would say out of every 10 chicks we hooked up with, maybe a quarter of them we met going out together. But for the most part, it was her. Because like I said, she was in the chicks.
Usually goes, guys. Look, all these knuckleheads in the comments are gassing her up too.
So what you can do if you're also struggling with bipolar disorder, first of all, I recommend you pray. I recommend you read your Bible. I recommend you get friends that are also on the same journey as you,
Look at
just
this,
like
guys.
with Christ. They don't have to have bipolar
Bible
disorder.
journey.
And I recommend that every time you're feeling like you are about to have a bad time, that you start.
Remember, we've also said this is the final form of 304.
Yeah, that's true, guys.
Yep.
Guys, we had to do the 304 to church floor pipeline. That's going to be on Thursday, guys. We'll do Christian feminism and the 304 to church floor pipeline, because put a 1 if you agree that the final form of a 304 is a church chick. That's the final form, guys. I'm serious. I'm dead ass. All these OF chicks, all these chicks, they end up in the church, and then there's a man of God would take on this OF chick, even though her OF is still up. A man of God would marry this 304 and her bastard children. Come on, man. What a joke.
Hey, AJ, you ever heard about this this therapist chick called Unusually Bree?
Is she on TikTok?
Yeah, I think so. I think she's on TikTok. She's on Instagram. Like, you remember her?
Oh yeah, I remember this crazy chick.
Hold on this chick?
Yeah,
Oh,
that chick.
She is that.
Oh,
crazy,
wasn't
man.
this the chick? Okay, what did she get in trouble for? She was
Because she was a therapist, and she was talking trash about black men.
Yes,
and then she got fired. But then she immediately started like her OnlyFans and shit, stuff like that. 'Cause she
Yeah.
was falling on hard times.
This chick did. Look at this, guys. How desperate do you have to be to pay to see this?
But it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. She was trying to, gaslight, saying it was men that canceled her, where it was actually women who canceled her.
Yeah.
Right.
What a joke. That's who would pay to see this. She looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
what is going? Look at how
I will-
saggy her friggin' tatas are, dude. Look.
Well-
This looks like a friggin'. You guys remember those National Geographic
Yeah.
shows
Yeah.
and stuff for the tribes people?
This content is for baddies
Woodstock
only. You
City.
see that?
Wait, AJ, I'm gonna answer your question. You asked you asked who would subscribe. Well, I will say it's kind of peculiar, suspicious that Anonymous and Locke are absent tonight.
That's a coincidence? I think not. Guys, who is
Well,
paying
well.
to see this chick?
Well.
Disgusting, guys. Yeah, here you go, guys. Let's go to look at this. Oops.
This video is for you. Now, I'm not a mental health professional and neither am I qualified to diagnose, but I am
Where does she play
bipolar
one on TV?
someone
Yeah.
who's not bipolar, so I figured I'd share some best practices for how I make that relationship work.
All right, guys. Now this chick is gonna tell you guys how you can date her. Okay, and guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, guys. The super chat button is available, guys. We did hit 100 likes, guys. Thanks for that. Appreciate that.
So first and foremost, bipolar individuals experience a term I coined as relationship dysphoria, which is a state of unease or general dissatisfaction with a relationship due to self-doubt, personal insecurities, and past toxicity in relationships.
In other words, you have to be a super simp in order to make it work. Because no matter what you do, she's gonna feel insecure and feel like it's not working, and you're gonna have to bend over backwards more and more and more.
Well, she constantly self-sabotages also. Yep.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. Guys, please code your language in the chat, please. Thank you very much.
Bipolar partners struggle to love and trust themselves, meaning it's difficult to trust and love someone else. Bipolar partners have also been through a lot that makes them feel unworthy, and they don't know what they have in a relationship until it's gone. Finally,
They're all
bipolar
victims,
partners
yeah.
have intrusive thoughts that cause them to think of cheating or being with other people and makes them believe they can constantly do better. Now, I'm
Do you guys see?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at this point, she's just talking about a typical modern woman, right? But I guess bipolar chicks have it
So
worse.
just a woman on steroids?
You'll know a difference.
Yeah, yes. Because here's the thing. She's basically, it sounds like she is giving excuses to duck all accountability, right? Because she's
Yeah.
probably done to cheat and all. She's cheated probably everyone she's been with, but she uses bipolar as her shield. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, I told you that's
Exactly.
called bipolar whoring. This is a defense mechanism.
Yeah,
How they
it
try to
is.
deal with it. But it is.
Yeah.
Without effective treatment, relationship tension is inevitable. I mean, the 3 keys to this framework are really quite simple, and they are empathy, communication, and self-awareness. So the framework for the bipolar partner should go as follows. 1, share the diagnosis. Be candid and gauge when the best time to tell your partner would be, but a good frame of reference would be to tell them as soon as you see the relationship becoming more than just physical. 2, be consistent with treatment and actively seek medication, psychiatry, and therapeutic treatment because this is key. 3, share mood changes. You're not a burden, you're a human being, and
The lie detector determined that was
Oh my God. Jesus.
you need to let your partner know how you're feeling. If they didn't care about you, they wouldn't be with you in the first place. Now, the best framework for partners who are not bipolar in a bipolar relationship can benefit from the following. 1, learning about the condition.
You guys know what she should have said? They can do this. Number 1.
Do your own research and ask questions with your partner, and then let them know what you've learned. 2, ask about triggers. Do it. It's a tough convo, but you need to know. 3, ask about their behaviors. Ask your partner about their experiences and how mania, depressive, or mixed episodes have come in their life. 4, support treatment. Do not enable treatment rejection. Encourage their appointments and know when they need to take their meds. Depending on how serious the relationship is, also know what medications and what dosages they take. And then finally, practice and set the example of self-care. Show your bipolar partner that you care
you have
about
to do
your
work.
well-being.
Yeah,
And that will help set the example for them that they need to invest in their well-being as well. All right, let me know your thoughts. And
Guys cooked. Why? Why would
Yeah.
Why
Guess
would
what their
anyone put
triggers
up with
are,
this?
AJ?
What's that?
Everything and anything. The way you're driving, the way that somebody else took their order wrong is your fault. The way that, you know what I mean? It's all
Guys,
on
look at
you.
this. And guys,
Yo,
hey,
guys,
Lenny, look at this. Hold on, guys. Look at this.
Yo,
please.
AJ.
Hold on, please.
Okay.
Look, SSR eyes right here.
Yeah.
Look at these crazy
Period.
eyes, guys, right here. Guys, Cowboy, all you guys. If you saw these eyes, would you deal with this chick? Look at this.
That's a man, baby.
Cowboy, you were saying?
Yeah, that's the 1,000 pills stare. And I have a better. I have a better tip than all of these that she gave, and I was bipolar once, so I'm talking experience here. Mine was not genetic; it was like environmental. You know, I was eating gluten, I had celiac disease, and I didn't know it, so it was just my brain. It was inflamed, so it couldn't regulate the neurotransmitters or something. I cut gluten off, and it was like 1 or 2 months, it was gone. But mine was very mild. And I can tell you by my own experience, I was like women, like insufferable. Like even my closest friends, they were like, dude, you were being insufferable. Like, we can't put up with you like this. And just drop an extra lithium dose there in the drinks here and there. If she's getting out of control, maybe that's the best way to go. Because all of this stuff that she said, it's not gonna work. When you're like crazy, it just doesn't matter. Anything anyone says or does, it just triggers you in a way that is crazy. It's like you cannot control it. So all of this stuff, like, oh, you have to talk and you have to communicate. This is not. I don't think this is the best way to go, especially with the woman. Like they're already like way too irrational and they're normal. And when you have this disease, it's like 10 times worse at least. And I had it mild. I drank the lowest dose of lithium possible, and I was already like insufferable. Like, and there's a thing too. Like the last day of the euphoria part, the euphoria phase, you feel like Superman. And then you know that the next day, that's going to be just the opposite. You're going to wake up like feeling like the absolute crap of the world. Like, and everything and anything anyone does pisses you off or like gives you extremely bad feelings and extremely bad vibes and stuff like that. There's no talking your way out of it. Like, you just have to avoid these women at all costs.
Yeah, my
but
friends.
if you know anyone who's got this stuff, just let them know that maybe there's a small chance that it could be something environmental. It's not entirely genetic or just like trauma based and stuff. It could be something they're eating. It could be something that, something environmental. Wow. You got to tell them that to look it up, because a lot of people don't know this, because the doctors, they just want to throw pills at you,
Yeah. Well, my friend's son, they said he had really, really bad ADHD. And then they went to this one doctor who was like, here, try taking him off of gluten. He was like 12 or 13, and they were going to give him Ritalin. And then they took him off of gluten, and it completely changed him. Like, now he's like, he can sit and do his homework. He's just a lot more engaged in school and stuff. And just, he's not as moody, but they think he's had a gluten allergy the entire time, and it was messing up his mental functions, So, and then they're like, oh no, here, give him the Adderall. He's like, no, I don't want to give my son Adderall. No. So yeah.
I wish I had a doctor like that. I used to go to a lot of doctors when I was a kid, because this stuff, it screws up your life, like it makes you how do they call that, like malnourished. And I had problems growing. I had delayed puberty. I suffered a lot of bullying due to this. And not one single doctor could like even point down that way. Like I was a kid, I was growing up in the 90s, and I think the research where they found out about gluten and this kind of stuff and the actual things you have to stop eating, it was from the 70s. So it was like 20 years for the doctors to figure it out, and like just one single, all I needed was one doctor, like, yo, maybe it's something you're eating, maybe it's good. And you know, this kid got lucky.
Yeah, my friend Kevin, he's diabetic and he found out he has celiac disease. He didn't find out till he was like 28, but he was born with diabetes, but we would be like working out and stuff and you can just see his sugar drop, and he would just get all sickly looking. But then when he found out he has celiac disease, oh man, it completely changed him. Like dude was just a lot healthier, stronger, faster. It's crazy. So yeah, check this out.
If you're dating someone with bipolar disorder, here's what they want you to know. Because it may be too hard for them to tell you to your face because they're afraid you won't understand, or because we're just so used to dealing with their feelings on our own, we don't believe that anyone else would want to hear what we have to say. And if you're that partner who's trying to tell that to your significant other, just send them this video if you feel like you can. The first is that we love you. We love you very, very much. Even
Why
if
do they always have to do
Oh
this?
my
clown
god,
way
it's so
makeup?
vapid. Yeah.
Why?
If they're trying to have a serious conversation about mental health here, and they're,
You guys,
you know
think
what
of
I mean?
this.
How serious are they taking it?
Think about this. They're in mental health, all these chemicals that they're putting in their body for one, and then on their skin, you know?
every single day, and it can change.
Got a
every
wig glued to her head.
And sometimes we're just trying to make sure we stay sane, that we forget that we're living up here.
And the long nails too.
We're neglecting you, but that's
Long nails are freaky, man.
mood stabilizer. Your sexual drive is going to go way down, and it's not because they're not attracted to you. It's not because they don't want to do those things. It's simply because those inhibitors that are in that medication, they're helping us stay stable, and they take away a lot of our energy sometimes and emotionality, and yes, sexuality.
So guys, any takers? So now, so she's gonna be crazy. You're not gonna even get any crazy sex out of her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on,
That's
man.
nuts, man. Like after having heard all of this and hearing these broads, I think I could make it as far as post-nut clarity. Once I have post-nut clarity, I'm gone. Like, I mean, is there a bathroom window that I could jump out of? Is there?
Guys,
Like,
dude, you don't even need that. I'm telling you.
Who is this guy? I don't know.
Just throw the smoke bomb, buddy. Just get out the utility belt, throw the smoke bomb, and dip. You know what I'm saying?
Just as frustrated by it as you are. But for most of us, the alternative, which is not being medicated, is not the answer. You wouldn't want to see it, and it's really not good for us. We feel guilt all the time because of our condition. We feel guilty that we might be taking away some of your good years. We feel guilty that we can't express.
Is this fast forward? Or is she just talking that fast?
But lastly, it's nothing you did. It's nothing you could have done.
Seems like she's talking wicked fast.
It's asset.
I can't, guys. Shut up, guys. Here's the thing. Here's the last thing, and then we will move on to borderline personality disorder. Guys, here, let's look at the symptoms of BPD here. Hold on. Here you go, guys.
Hey Psych2Go fam, welcome back to another video. Are you struggling with bipolar disorder or know someone who is? Bipolar disorder is a mood disorder defined by periods of intense, heightened emotion called mood episodes. The three types of mood episodes are manic, hypomanic, which is less severe than manic episodes, and depressive. Bipolar 1.
So guys, chicks have this anyways, but you're gonna deal with the one that has a nuclear option. Why?
Disorder is the most extreme form, with some manic episodes lasting for 7 days. Bipolar 2 disorder consists of hypomanic and depressive episodes. With that said, here are 10 signs of a bipolar disorder.
1, she's a woman.
But before we begin, we would like to mention that this video is created for educational purposes only and is not intended to substitute a professional diagnosis. If you suspect you or someone else may have 1. Mood swings. Mood swings, from intense highs to extreme lows, are one of the biggest signs of bipolar disorder. While you may experience mood swings from hormones or other factors, those with bipolar 2 disorder typically experience alternating periods of hypomania, depression, and regular function.
Guys, this is the number one reason right here. I'm not going to even look at the other ones. Guys, this is the number one reason why you have to avoid chicks like this. Guys, any woman that you let into your life needs to be a feminine asset. She needs to make your life better. Guys, all of us men are competing against each other, right? You need to have a woman who's going to fill the water bottle for you, help you stretch before you run the race. These are the types of chicks that'll pee in the water bottle and chop your Achilles. You know what I mean? And then be like, why aren't you winning? Lenny, can you explain some of the mood swings that your ex-wife had?
Oh, it would be over absolutely nothing. Like, you could be sitting there and all of a sudden she would want to start an argument and it would be like, well, why are you looking at me like that? Or why did you go, or you know what I mean? Honestly, just starting a fight out of absolutely nothing like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
It would be over the period of 6 years. I mean, I have so many that it's been in literally every situation, every holiday, and during that period of time, everything was ruined. Every single day, there wasn't a single one that went by without, something happening.
So what? Okay. I know you had said this earlier, but give us like 3 or 4 like come to Jesus bullet points to young guys. Like if they're with a guy, I mean, if they're with a girl who they think might be bipolar, give them some truth. Like drop some truth bombs on them.
Let me think here for a second.
I'll tell you one, you can't fix her.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah.
You can't, no matter what. And like we said before, you can't take back somebody that once they've crossed a certain line, there's no coming back from it. I'm telling you that right now, because they will use, just like we say, it's like a woman with PMS dialed up to a nuclear, A bomb, man. It's out of control, just nuttiness. It can all vary from person to person, but very controlling, just I can't even just nail it down to a couple things. It was just so all encompassing.
Yeah.
But there would be, periods to where they wanted, you're either having sex or you're arguing, stuff like that, just crazy. Or a couple minutes later, arguing like that. Or the coming to Jesus was just, when I knew she stayed up for 3 days straight, or she looked at me and said, "Oh, I don't think I'll ever be all right." Or once got the full diagnosis and everything from the doctor, been going to therapy and everything, like, all this therapist is stupid and I'm not taking this medication.
Yeah.
That's when kind of finally I knew that I wasn't going to live like that anymore, dude. And I wouldn't be talking to you boys right now if I was still with her 100%. I couldn't go on like that. I really couldn't.
So
and she was trying to sabotage my military career as well. She was that selfish,
Wow.
I remember being with my ex that looked like the top model chick. I remember we're at my mom's house and she was going on about the new dude that she was with, and I told her he was, slimy and grimy, and she wanted to know, like, why do she keep getting these situations? And so I remember saying to her, I never had any problems with you in the bedroom. It was all the other rooms I couldn't deal with you in. But my mom, here's the funny part. My mom was coming down the stairs, and as soon as I said that, she did an about face and went right back up the stairs.
Yeah. Well, guys, here. Before we do that, here, I have a video here. Hold on. 1 second, guys. I didn't show this. Hold on. This is about women being more. Hold on. Women. Here you go.
March is International Women's Month. It's aimed to celebrate women's achievements.
She can get it. How you doing?
And raise awareness for women's equality. Now, research has shown that women experience more risk factors in mental health than men. Here to talk about this research is our wellness Heather Hans, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be with you.
So what does this research show for women's health?
Yeah, so first of all, the World Health Organization has declared that women's mental health is seriously unequal. And
there it is, guys. Another gap, right? Another gap.
Always a victim. Every situation, anything, any topic.
Guys, it doesn't matter that there's a men dying at work
on the
gap.
street.
It
What
doesn't
about the
matter
self-deletion
that
rate? That's still way more skewed towards men than women.
Yes, it doesn't matter that there's a men dying in war
true.
gap. Oh no, we have to worry about women's mental health when all the issues that are making them more depressed they signed up for in the first place. Guys, how many prescriptions of pills? How many hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of pills do you think this chick has handed out in the last 20 years? You know what I'm saying? How many chicks do you think that she's got hooked on Xanax and Zoloft and Prozac? How many kickbacks do you think that she got from Big Pharma? You know?
that the research shows that twice as many women experience anxiety, depression, and PTSD than men. And that creates inflammation in the body.
Her face doesn't even
that can
move
lead to
besides her
heart
jaw and
problems.
eyes.
I know, right? Guys, look at
all that Botox.
She had more cuts than a Thanksgiving turkey, guys.
Poor sleep, lack of exercise, addictions, unhealthy food choices.
It sounds like she's describing feminism, right? Right, guys?
Yeah.
That's when you write the prescription
Smoking
for
cigarettes,
feminism,
drinking full sugar Gatorade after a train, things like that
right?
nature make you
Guys,
sick.
in the
Like,
chat, can you name one positive outcome that women have got from feminism? Oh, wait. I'll hold my breath. Guys, women are drinking more, smoking more, abusing drugs more, having less kids or no kids at all. They're stressed out. They're having PCOS, having more hysterectomies, dying of illnesses more, dying
Higher
from childbirth
incarceration.
more. Huh?
Higher incarceration rates.
Yeah.
Getting arrested more, having more debt, earning less, getting married less.
bastard kids.
Yeah, bastard kids. Thank you. There is not one positive outcome that has come from feminism. There isn't one at all. I can think. And guys, I've honestly sat there and tried to think of it. Well, now, guys, there's positive outcomes for us men.
Yeah, they are a consumer class, I guess,
Yeah.
which is kind of actually that even they kind of like mess that up a lot too.
Well,
You can
okay.
sell to them, is what I'm saying. They're like,
Yes,
you
but
know, half the
where's that
people they
money
can sell
going
to.
though, right? This is going to the same degenerate scumbags that were pushing for feminism in the first place, right? now that's not a positive outcome for women.
them.
You could argue that the GDP might have gone up a little bit, but that's offset by the cost of childcare and other things that when I was in first grade, there was my great aunt. She was a housewife, so she watched all of us kids. My parents weren't paying $2,400 a month to have Consuela, the illegal watch me at a daycare. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think you guys understand. In cities like DC, New York, childcare is $2,400 a month. For
It's
one
crazy.
kid. $2,400
crazy.
a month to have some minimum wage.
And you'll be around dunderheaded kids and stuff like
to have
with
Octavia and
Yeah.
Consuela,
Fight Club.
to have a fight club. Yeah, exactly.
And so it's really hard for women to maintain their mental health and well-being because they face greater economic pressures.
She talks very
fault is that?
hypnotic.
Whose fault is that, right?
Have less time, energy, resources, and even awareness about mental health issues and the treatments. And it's been found that when they do seek treatment, they're over-medicated. So it's a big public health issue.
What starts this off?
But it's the devil you chose.
Feminism. Feminism started this off, guys. Put a 1 if you agree. This is all feminism's fault.
No, you're right, AJ.
Huh? Keep going.
You're right. If you look at the graph of like everything in society collapsing, and the timeline of feminism is literally, it's like that meme, that The Office meme. It's the
Yeah.
same picture, right?
Yep. Guys, put another one if you guys agree. Guys, feminism's a death cult. It is, right? Everywhere that feminism shows up, the birth rate drops and the society starts dying off. Guys, you know what? Everything was classy until we let this English guy in here. Anonymous, what's up, dude? Long time, man. How you been?
Unbelievable. I feel insulted.
It's good to see you, man.
Look.
Anonymous, hey, dude. I have a video that I'll play you at the end of this chick versus the tow truck driver. I gotta
yeah.
my
favorite.
I'll take the blame for Anonymous joining tonight because I said his name 3 times.
She might have gone to a truck, but she was waiting on the train. Yeah.
See the
That's what
anxiety,
he told
depression, and
me. The
PTSD.
chick's name is what his name was, is Anonymous.
Yeah, so there are a lot of factors. One of them is that women earn less in the labor market.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, get out there.
You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Come on.
A higher poverty rate. So it's estimated that between 17 and 20% less is what.
Guys, hold on.
This is such
What
BS, dude.
percentage of men will be a victim of violence? Let's see.
85%.
So guys, hold on. 1 in 4 men experience physical violence or domestic violence. 1 in 10 men will experience severe physical violence. Now, this isn't saying 42% of men say that they've been SA'd at one point. And then where is violence as a whole? I'll have to find the actual stats, but I guarantee I would probably wager 1 in 2 men, or maybe like 45% of men, have experienced a violent incident at one point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
How
gotta
many kids weren't attacked by other kids as a kid when you're growing up or something? Seriously. That would meet their definition times 100.
Yep.
You have to consider underreporting as well.
That's true.
On the whole, but self-employed women, the U.S. Census found that self-employed women earn about 31% less than self-employed men. Women with bachelor's degrees earn 30% less than men with bachelor's degrees, and women managers earn about 23% less.
This is such cap.
That's
It is.
because you can't manage anything.
Guys, let's get back to dating here, right? Now, guys,
They were supposed to be educating you
On the
about mental
economics,
health.
though.
Guys, one at a time, guys. One at a time. So when one person talks, the other person stops, and then the other person starts. So snowboard, finish, and then cowboy, you.
Yeah. They're supposed to be telling you about how to help you. I don't know. They just did it in a very strange, deceptive way. They're trying to educate you about mental health, but they're telling you stats about money and stuff.
And it's all
You know
men's
what I
fault.
mean?
That's it.
Yeah,
That's all it was.
but I'm saying they didn't give any constructive health. They just like said like how shitty this stuff was like for them.
Yeah.
It's like it was like it's kind of unprofessional. It's like you didn't give us any information that was useful.
Not at all. Cowboy.
Yeah, and you have to remember that step 1 in any rehabilitation is taking accountability, which is the first thing that they won't do at all.
Yeah.
So in the beginning, she was saying like a bunch of stuff that had nothing to do with men. Like, I don't remember exactly what the stuff she was saying that was causing the mental struggle in women. But anyways, and then they jump right to this kind of stuff that is supposedly real and that is supposedly our fault. When in reality, we know like, oh, bachelor's degree, what are they majoring in? You know? And then you look at the fields, those fields pay less. What are men majoring in? You know, fields that pay more. So
But
problem
even
solved. Like
in the most basic sense of the word, cowboy, in the United States, only 75% of women work full or part-time. And then men on average work 44 hours a week and women work 36 hours a week.
AJ,
That
that's why
right
they're so
there.
explosive, though. They think the office worker and the oil rig worker should both be paid equally. You know,
Yeah.
the secretary and the
But
oil
that's-
rig worker, or the
but-
pilot and the secretary, or you know, the
Not even
pilot and the
that,
person.
though. Think of this. You're taking 75% of the population, 75% of women, and comparing their pay to okay, all of women, only 75% work. Therefore, there's that 25% that have zero income. Then versus like 92% of men. Of course, it's going to show that the entirety of men make more because there's more men working.
Even then, AJ, I got a question.
Otherwise, things would have collapsed. And plus, there's also the fact that they take a way greater amount of like how do you call that? A welfare.
Vacation time. Yeah.
Well, all sorts of welfare. Like in my country, they're taking like 80% of welfare. So I think we have paid them back that age gap, the money gap or whatever and a little bit more, I think. So we're on the way.
Let me pose a question to all of you. Okay, all of you, just put yourself in the position of an employer, right? A business person. You've got a business. Now, if you knew that you could get an equally competent woman to do the same job as a man at that same quality, but pay her 70 cents on the dollar as they're claiming, how many of you would ever hire a man?
That's true.
Like, I would never, ever hire a man. I would hire only the women unless there's a reason. And here's the weird thing on this. She kind of told on herself a little bit. She says self-employed women make 31% less. So when there's nobody else to blame, there's no company, there's no HR, there's nothing else to blame, and you're self-employed and the onus is on you, women make 31% less. So I'm asking the question, if you could get the same quality of work and you have pool A and pool B, and pool B will take less money, would you ever hire pool A? That means there's a quality issue.
Well, there's one more factor you're not factoring in. If you would take pool B that'll on average work 44 hours a week, take less sick time, right? And also won't ever have to take maternity leave, who are you going to hire?
Yeah, that's the quality factor.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. And there are Canadian law firms. They did this big push to hire female lawyers, and these chicks, they'll be like the number one, number two lawyer. All of a sudden, like, well, I want to take a year off to have a baby, and they're trying to give them cash incentives to not have kids because you did all these millions of dollars of training and conferences, and now your best attorney is going to be gone. You're investing in an inferior tool. Why? But anyways, guys. So, guys, has anyone dealt with borderline personality disorder?
Yes.
I think my cousin had a chick who was
Oh, really?
had this issue. Yeah.
Damn. So, guys,
yeah.
borderline personality is mental illness causing unstable emotions, self-image, behavior, leading to impulsive actions, chaotic relationships, often rooted in intense fear of abandonment and difficulty managing stress and affecting how people see themselves and interact with the world. Guys, never date a chick that has BPD. Never. Guys, they will make your life a living hell.
Pretty sure my ex had it along with narcissism.
Oh, really?
Oh, God.
Oh, narcissism is a main pillar of that. And those chicks is one night stand on the good, when they're on the good side, on the good face, and like they can have no information on you, and then you just bail the next day, or maybe even don't even wait until morning. Just jump out of the window, just leave a rope there, and, just bail.
Yeah,
but don't even try. You may not
I
be good at math.
Actually, funny story. I used to be Uber driving like 6 years ago, and this was in Dallas. And I stopped off, and I saw a guy jump out a window and come into the car. He was a young man, and he was like, "Yo, this fish was crazy."
Nice.
That's nuts, man.
Well, at least he was telling the truth.
Yeah.
Well, he got to get his nut off first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's exactly where I got the post nut clarity thing. So it was a 30-minute ride, and the guy told me that this chick told him she was on 2 medications, and he was so the nut fog was so crazy in him, he still put it in. And 10 minutes into the whole thing, post nut clarity, he was like, "Oh shit, I gotta call an Uber and I gotta get the hell out of here."
Hey, you just did the Batman.
Yeah, guys.
I went to the bathroom and saw like 30 Zoloft bottles open, empty, and then he was like, "Yeah, gotta go."
Yeah, guys, look at this chick. Right here.
She'd be on that whole.
Today I'm going to offer you 5 things to remember when you're dating someone with borderline personality disorder.
Guys, look at this.
Stop.
Look.
I'll tell you the 5
SSRIs. Guys, look, she has SSRIs right here.
Yeah.
Look at that,
The
guys.
5 things to know about dating.
Guys, one at a time, guys. Please, one at a time.
The 5 things to know about dating a BPD chick. Run, 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 and run. I'm not joking.
Are eyes 2 different sizes?
Hey, look, that's what Prozac does. You know, who knows?
Yeah, one for each personality.
They are just similar to the bipolar chicks. They turn on a dime. They will just fly into a rage. If you think a woman acts like a petulant child, you haven't seen a BPD when the way that they act.
Yeah.
And you think a woman can spend money, you ought to see a BPD woman just blow through money. And they just act like there are no consequences for anything. And when they get held accountable, it's like a 3-year-old that got caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
Yeah.
Isn't that most women though? Like they just can't stop.
No, it's worse.
That's crazy.
And
be worse.
They are very good at goading you into doing something stupid, which is like when I told you guys when my ex was getting her stuff out of the house, and she told the cops that she had a court order, and when I told the police officers, yeah, that's fine, but you tell that dork over there that he has to leave the property, which was her boy toy at the time. When I opened up the garage door, she was just flying in a rage on the police officers when they said, okay, you got to leave the property. And she was dictating all kinds of orders to this guy to call her mom and do this and do that. And she was just trying to goad me into doing something while the police were there, and I wouldn't go for it.
Wow.
Pussy's a weapon, man. It's a weapon of mass destruction right there.
Yeah. Guys, wars have been started over that stuff. You know what I'm saying? These chicks act like they're so much more peaceful and they're not violent. Come on, man. Because it's an absolute
Yo, imagine back in the days, like when they didn't have all of this diagnosis, bro. Those myths, like the mermaids and stuff like that. This is based on this. It's like when they're like on that good phase, they're like as sexy and as enticing as a woman can possibly be, and then that's the trap. Like that's the trap. If you cannot walk away, it's like in that movie. It's the Heat movie. Yeah. 30 seconds to walk
30
away.
30 seconds or less. Yeah.
30 seconds to walk away.
Guys,
if you don't have that, don't even be around them. Don't be around them. And 30 seconds may not be enough. Just remember that. Like you have to count them correctly.
Guys, in the past, though, for these chicks that were crazy, guys, we had a legal solution that all the rest of the world outside the West has. You know what I'm saying? That's what, you know what I mean? Seriously, guys, that's how a lot of these chicks got kept straight. Seriously, this chick, she was having a manic episode. You know what I'm saying? and she was getting crazy, guys. And that was it. That settled it. And then there was no laws. And it says, why do you think that? Oh, we don't hear about BPD and all this stuff in the Middle East and Africa and Southeast
Russia
Asia and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because these chicks know, episode or not, if you get in Ivan's face, you know what I mean? He's gonna give you five across the eyes.
Windpipe, yeah.
Exactly. That's how it's gonna work.
That's exactly correct. We have a saying in my country, AJ. We say that the medicine for a crazy person is an even crazier person.
Yeah.
It's like you got to go crazy on them, but that's
you get stomped out, man. That'll fix things real fast. Here's the thing, guys. Now we're in the West, where fine, we aren't savages, fine. But guys, look at how guys. We've all dated crazy chicks. In college, I had my 3 crazy chicks in a row. Chicks stalking you, breaking your stuff, acting crazy, doing things that if it was a man, you would be well within your rights to beat the hell out of him. But we live in the West now, or they say you can never, ever, 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 even if she's trying to literally delete you, put your hands on a chick. Now, guys, I'm telling you this, and you know what? I usually joke around a lot because I'm going to be serious as a heart attack. If some chick is coming at you with, guys, you are better off being judged by a 12 than carried by 6. I don't care who they are, guys. You have the right to defend yourself. Chicks coming at you crazy, guys. You better spin kick her in her throat straight up, dude. I'm not even lying. Oh, well, she's only 100 pounds. As there was a documentary series. It was this one chick in Australia, and she was the only person to actually make like a battered men's shelter because her son, who was like 6'5", like 280 pounds, got deleted by his crazy ex-girlfriend who was 120 pounds.
I saw that one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, let me know if you can find the link.
I'll try to. It's been a while. Yep.
Got so angry that he was a big guy. He was like 6'6", like 280. She stabbed him. Then a knife went through him and broke off in the wood floor. He's like, "Oh, mom, she's never gonna hurt me. She's little. She's small. She's small."
I could be mistaken. Yeah.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, one day, he's on the couch. They're having an argument. She escalates, and then all of a sudden,
Michael Myers. Then
took him out, dude. Took him out, guys. You cannot be judged for how you defend yourself. How you defend yourself is that lizard part of your brain. And guys, think about how insane this is, right?
Well, he was breaking up with her, right, when she did that also, right? Yeah, that's the one. Yep.
All of us here are, the average man in the United States is like 5'10". It's taller than the rest of the world, right? 5'10". You have guys that are 5'10" in the West, 6 foot, 6'5", 6'6". Why is it that Jin Woo in China, who's 5'5", doesn't have to worry about his chick getting up in his face? The Japanese guy, the Korean guy, they're little 5'5" guys and don't have to worry about their chicks bucking up against them. But how many white guys or black dudes have you seen 6'5" and some broads up in his face? Absolutely insane. Come on, man.
I want to point something else out, and something that men shouldn't tolerate is when these women think they're being funny by when you do something and then they give you that look and then act like they're going to slap you in the face and give you that idiotic Do not tolerate that.
Yeah.
That in my opinion is a no-go. And if she just hauls off and hits you, I would just look at her and say, that's one. There will never be a 2.
Yeah, guys, leave. And guys, what do we always say? Press charges, right, guys?
Yeah. Always. I did on mine. Yep.
Really?
Yeah, here's what you do. You look at them with that that psycho look and you tell them like straight up like, go ahead and do it. And it just put in your face. And then you just watch her reaction. If she looks like she's gonna, gather the courage to do it, then you just step back like boxing style, just do that, just step right back and walk away, never come back.
Yeah. Guys, never ever tolerate that ever. And guys,
This
once
happened
again,
to my cousin. Like
really?
he got attacked by his girlfriend. She was a Portuguese chick, so she was like kind of Hispanic, but like she like clawed up his entire back. Like just she got on the back of him and just like
Damn.
like Wolverine, dude. Like it was crazy. And I told her, I was like, dude, yeah. So, my cousin's American, so he was afraid to. He was in England at the time. He was afraid to go to jail over it. I said to him, dude, to her, I was like, man, good thing you didn't do that to an English guy, because they'd have kicked you to the curb.
Guys, once again, guys, press charges, guys. I have shirts.
Yeah.
Guys, press charges. Get your shirts, guys. You know, go to the merch shop, guys. I have press charges mugs too. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
guys, get your Clown World shirt. You know, guys, I have some new merch that the pictures are all messed up, so I got to put them in there because I will have new merch coming soon, guys. Get yourself a 304 Tears mug. This is my most popular thing that people order.
I'm gonna get that for work.
It's 304 Tears, right? And then let me see. And then
I'm gonna leave that in front of
the 304s. 304s don't grow up; they just grow old.
I'm gonna leave that in front of all of the 304s that I work with.
And then, guys, we have
Nice.
yeah, guys. So go to the merch store, and guys, we have the affluent white female urban leftist shirt. You know, awful. We have mugs too, you know. So
new idea. You press charges, and then you get her mug shot, and you make a mug with the mug shot.
Yeah, here you go, guys. Yeah. So, anyways, guys, let's go. We'll check out 2 more videos, guys, and then we'll look at the craziest person that we've encountered on the channel. You guys know who I'm talking about, right? Good old Bianca, right? She's the channel mascot. She's crazy as crazy can be. Guys, hit the like button, guys. Hit the super chat button. I'd appreciate that.
Moods change. Today, I'm going to offer you 5 things to remember when you're dating someone with borderline personality disorder. Our moods change a lot. Most of the time, this isn't your fault. When we form an attachment with somebody, these feelings kind of get exponentially bigger and bigger. All of them. Not just the negative ones, but the positive ones too. This too shall pass. We're going to get over this, and then we're going to be on to the next thing, probably fairly quickly. Try not to fight it. Go with the flow.
Guys, this is not a good pitch, right? Right?
The next thing means the next guy.
Is she selling you here, guys? Is she selling you as a product here? You know what I'm saying?
As much as we possibly can. We're going to think you want to leave us at least once a day. Now, that's not necessarily because we think you're going to. It's just we are turning over all possible scenarios in our head to try to keep ourselves safe. Being left, being abandoned, this is our Roman Empire. If we ask if you like us, and you legitimately do, even though you said it 20 minutes ago, just say yes. Give us a kiss on the forehead. We legitimately don't know. Emotional permanence is something that we really struggle with. Understanding that a feeling exists for someone or ourselves when it's not presently being experienced.
Guys, once again, just like with the one chick who was talking about bipolar, right? Guys, all this gobbledygook that she's talking is because she's been to therapy, she's watched these TikTok videos, and guys, she's gonna try and diagnose you anytime you have a problem. Anytime you're projecting and you're doing this and or she probably talks this way to everyone all the time. And she thinks
eat,
she's
pray,
smarter than
love.
everyone else. Yes, thank you. Oh, well, cowboy Korg, you don't understand that it's your childhood trauma and issues and the way that you're spiraling. Shut up. Shut up.
Bro, those are the worst. Those are the worst. I went out with a friend. He insisted. He was like, yo, dude, let's go out. I met an old friend the other day. And he was like, yo, let's go out, have some drinks. And I'm sitting there with him, you know, and he was like, yo, there's a couple of girls there, you know, they're like MILFs and stuff like that. Yo, help me out, be my wingman. bro, and I made the mistake of going. Like one of them was one of this therapist chicks, and not only that, bro, she was a quantum therapist.
Oh,
bro, when she said the word quantum,
wait, what is a quantum
I was
therapist?
like 304. You don't even know what quantum means.
What is a
Don't
quantum
even try.
therapist? That sounds like underwater lesbian studies to me,
Bro,
right? You know,
that woman-
non-binary geology. You know,
She analyzes you from another dimension.
That woman, like, no, I understand why she was quantum. You know, the many worlds interpretation. Whenever you said anything to her, she went to all the possible worlds to interpret it wrong, and came at you with with 7 stones in her hands. You know, this is an expression.
quantum therapist. Hold on, guys. Hold on. A quantum therapist is a practitioner who uses the principles of quantum healing, an alternative medicine approach that combines concepts from quantum physics with mind-body medicine, spirituality, energy healing practices to promote well-being. Guys, underwater lesbian
Therapist.
Yeah.
Commie gobbledygook. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, CJ, for us B students, can you translate?
Yeah, it's like this is the multiverse for 304s.
Yeah.
Just do like Jordan Lee Peterson. Like, does your dad know you're a quantum therapist?
Guys.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the real definition of a quantum therapist.
Instead of the Matrix, how they see all like ones and zeros, she just sees like 304 and 34 and like all like rearranged.
Guys, any chick who says that she's a quantum therapist,
Oh, she's a whore.
come on, dude. That's all it is. That's all it is. In multiple dimensions of dongs that she's.
I mean, she eats a lot of peyote and does a lot of gangbang.
Come on, dude. What an absolute.
She lives in a commune.
This woman, this woman right here, right? It's like she said, "Oh, you know, just go with the firewall." Dude, this is like buying a car, right? And then you replace the brake pedal with like another accelerator pedal. Like you're just completely crashing into everything.
Anonymous. Hold on. This would be like buying a car and someone selling you saying, now the car is going to be broken at least once a day.
Yeah.
Something's going to not work, but just go with the flow.
More than
Just
once
fix
an
it.
hour. Once an hour.
Fix
Once
it
every
and it'll be okay.
It blows the head gasket every hour.
Yeah.
It'll randomly accelerate to death-defying speeds before the brakes
Yeah.
get slammed on.
Yeah.
And then you also expect to every once in a while when you turn the corner, you'll get thrown out of the car.
Guys, you
I am not
cannot
joking.
You cannot put up
Yeah.
with this, guys. You cannot.
Plus,
guys.
with all that
you have
drama, you might blow a hose plant.
He is exactly right. The BPD chicks will accuse you all the time of being with other women when they're the ones that are actually doing it, and then they'll say, "Well, I just know you're going to leave me." They're constantly doing that crap.
Yeah, or they're the. What did you hit me? And you're like, "Whoa, what? What did you hit me?"
Yes.
Yo, AJ, I looked it up. I found a better definition of quantum. A woman who is a quantum therapist. I looked at ChatGPT. It told me it's a woman that ends up with a bunch of Schrodinger's cats.
Nice. Beta Bucks Deluxe says, "What's wrong with people?" And by people, I mean the ladies. Yeah, that's true. Guys, here, feminism, Zoloft, alcohol. You know what I'm saying?
Social
birth
media.
control and social media. Hey, thanks for the $10, my friend.
You are scaring the hoes.
Experienced. Reassurance is going to be your best friend with your borderline partner. If we suddenly get sad, angry, or distressed about something that you feel is wildly disproportionate, it's because something has triggered our core wound and you just can't see it. The best way to move through these instances is to learn what those triggers are and try to understand your partner better. Now, I believe that that's good.
This is like someone saying, if you're
This is
if
her
you're
telling
gonna have-
us stuff
hold on,
to do.
Hold on. If you're gonna have a poisonous cobra, if you're gonna have a cobra for a pet, then you must Why would you do this? She's
Let it
You gotta
guide
let
you.
it. You gotta sleep with it every night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tuck it in.
She's describing like having a wild animal for a pet. You know what I'm saying?
You are
Yeah.
better
This is the
off
bomb.
wearing.
This
Guys,
is like
one
the
at a time.
bomb telling you.
Guys, one at a time,
Okay.
please. Korg and then someone else was going, but Korg,
You're better off wearing swim trunks made out of raw meat, diving into a pond of piranhas than dealing with.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And then who was next? That was you, John?
Yeah, me. That is like the bomb telling you how to disarm it. Like,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
just listen to the TikTok and walk away.
That's a good analogy right there. Guys, hit the like button. Like button, guys. Thanks for the super chats. I appreciate that, guys. I'm almost done soundproofing the office here. I have one half done, but I got to do the other half, so the sound quality is going to be better. Beta says, "I wish she pet my Cobra." Oh,
She's gonna
go
get
ahead
the
and think
poison
that
out.
when she yanks it off.
I know,
Sure,
right?
Grip it right
Yeah.
there. Look at her. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at her hand. Yeah.
Advice for anybody in a
She's
relationship.
cuffing the Cobra.
Understanding your partners is going to help prevent episodes like these. It's very.
But that's not your responsibility, guys. So, guys, once again, she has episodes, guys. You only have so much time in the day, so much time and effort. Imagine that your time and effort is a pie chart. You only have X amount of shits that you can give, and you're gonna have them taken up by having to prevent her episodes. Come on.
Difficult for us to stop them once they have begun. So prevention is the key. We can feel everything to its absolute fullest. That includes love, joy, and happiness.
No, they can't. They're
In those
empty.
moments. Bask in that time with us. If we truly love you, we don't want to hurt you. There may be times.
Look at those
Wrong.
eyes.
Yeah.
Well, that will last the 30 seconds I told you about. It's the 30 seconds walk away. And that's it.
Yeah.
Just
There may be
demonic,
times
dude.
where we feel
Demonic.
like we need to leave, or we feel like we don't love you anymore, but that is a protection mechanism. That's not on you. When we are angry and depressed or scared, we feel the need.
I can't, guys. I'm sorry.
Dude, right after this
She's not gonna
conversation,
cook and clean.
right after this conversation, she's like, "That being
Look at
said,
these
you want to get
goofy
really, really
tattoos.
high right now."
See, you're going to deal with all that, and you're going to be doing all the cooking and cleaning too, gentlemen. On top of dealing with all that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Guys, nothing good can come from this.
It's like they're drawn on with like magic marker.
I'm serious, guys.
At that point, she's Pfizer's problem.
I'm telling you guys, look. There's that butterfly tattoo.
Oh.
We all
Nice
know
spot.
what that
Nice.
means.
You tell her she's a goddamn whore.
Right? Come on, you know?
Complicated and how genuinely hard it can be to navigate
Oh.
building a relationship when you have BPD.
she's
I want to
British.
talk
She's
honestly
British too, yeah.
with that.
Actually, I'm crazy, governor.
Yeah, I'm mental.
I don't
Yeah,
take
yeah,
my
they're
pills,
not-
governor.
They're not crazy in Britain. They're mental.
I'll stab you in your sleep when you're not looking.
I'm a bit silly, but I feel in your sleep, but
I'm just crazy, innit, bruv?
Bruv, yeah. They said bruv over there. Bruv. Yeah.
I first got into a
Could
relationship.
you
everything-
imagine Jack the Ripper did that like every time? And he
That's-
just
it
like
was
stabbed you in the
bad
most
guy.
polite way possible.
This chick is not like, guys, look, you're gonna notice a pattern with these BPD chicks. Watch. So her.
Do you guys want to know the funniest
Nuttier than a squirrel turd, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was going to say
Hold
crazier
on.
than a bag of cats.
What's the other one?
Here's some things.
Hold on. You guys notice the tattoos?
Do you guys
right?
want to know the fun?
One
Yeah,
thing
no,
no one prepared me for building a relationship when you have
Stop.
I want to talk honestly.
Tattoo and also the nostril ring. Two
Well,
of the other
yeah,
ones have nostril
And
rings.
guys, 2001 wants its eyebrow ring back.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Got
Like,
that snot hoop.
what year is this? You know what I'm saying?
She does look like she's out of the early 2000s, AJ. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. What's she gonna
In
put some
England, I don't
evanescence
know
on?
what it is.
Yeah.
They pull their hair back like this. I don't know what this is. They call it in England they call it a chav facelift.
A what?
Where they a chav facelift, like chav means poor people, and they just get their hair and they pull it back as far as they can, and it lifts your whole face up.
Did you say a skank lift?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So a chav facelift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
how
she
many
looks like
times?
she should be like dressed for a sci-fi movie or something.
Yeah.
And
Just,
she's
like,
not a
weird.
bad looking chick.
Chronicles of Riddick extra or something.
dude.
Yeah.
If she were to cover up these tattoos and then not have this, she's not a bad looking chick. But
No.
you guys know
No.
she's nuts. Guys, she has the freaking SSRIs
Yeah.
too, man. Look at this. Just nothing.
And she's
there.
like a mean
Dead
nuts
eyes.
too.
Yeah, no soul, dude. Straight up.
It's like Jaws.
Yeah, she's probably mean.
Oh yeah, she
And-
fights dirty.
Yeah, look at her arms. Damn.
Yeah.
And how many times have you gentlemen heard me say, avoid these chicks with tattoos?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Oh, yeah, the tattoos is impulsiveness. Impulsiveness,
Exactly.
you know it's wrong.
especially excessive tattoos.
Guys,
And
in nature, everything that's brightly colored is poisonous.
Yeah.
So if they have
tree
bright,
frog, yeah.
brightly colored hair and tattoos, guys, they're doing us
Yeah.
a favor by showing us
Yeah.
they're giving themselves away. Avoid them at all costs.
Yeah, the blue hair, all the colored hair.
It's like the Amazonian frogs that are like brightly colored to let you know they're poison.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you guys remember the thing on
What else is also heavily colored? A clown.
no on Jurassic Park, the thing that killed the fat guy.
The Dilophosaurus.
Yeah. You guys
Velociraptor.
remember? No. It was a thing that had the
And it's
Those
spits
big
the bottle
fangs.
out.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
the
lots
big
of
wings.
things.
Velociraptor.
No, it was.
Yeah,
in the
it was the
cheese.
guy who played Newman on Seinfeld,
yeah.
right? That guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Newman. Yeah.
Yeah.
With that. When I first got into a relationship, everybody told me that it would be impossible, that I'd ruin it, that somebody would get tired of that intensity. Honestly, the early days were hard and it did bring out some very hard truths. I think the part that nobody really told me about love, like real stable love, is that it can feel like holding up a mirror to everything that you've been almost running from. My brain learned really early on that connection isn't stable. So when things got real, so did my fear. I didn't know how to believe someone who stayed. I didn't know how to interpret silence that wasn't punishment. I didn't know how to.
How can they talk so much and say so little?
What are you talking
Guys,
about?
has she said anything? Like what is this? What is she talking about?
I just hear the Charlie Brown
Me.
like.
Yeah.
Well, I
you
was
guys
gonna
know the
ask,
house.
what's the British version of the Charlie Brown trombone?
Yeah.
I felt this way. I felt this way.
Yeah.
That's all I
I
hear.
think she's trying to say like you're gonna get punished for doing the right thing.
Guys, Cowboy, your a microphone's acting up. Guys, once again, all you guys call again, please try and get a headset, whatever, so that your sound is good. Because when I go back and clip, it really makes it sound different. So, guys, and also too, guys, this is one thing that I have to say, and all the non-Brits sound off. Growing up, we used to watch James Bond and see all the Bond girls, Mr. Bond. And so we, the English accent was like the hot chicks. Oh, she's exotic. She has an English accent. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. You guys know what ruined it for me? When Pearly Things had her show in
Yeah.
these
All the
knuckleheaded
class went away.
B-dubs and morons. And guys, leave it to a dunderhead of 304 to ruin an English accent. Dude.
It's so
it just
true.
tap dances on my nerves. And guys, what's crazy is leave it to a B-dub to make an English accent sound ghetto. To our ears, sorry to say it, guys, and you can say that I'm crazy, but in our fiction, we have the professors, we have the evil villains are all British, right? If we have to have someone sound smart, we have them be British or like African. They have that African accent, or they're British, right? So our brain goes to, well, a British person just sounds naturally kind of more intelligent to us in the same way that Southern
it's
person
true.
sounds like a dumbass to us, you know? But
even anonymous.
Yeah.
I know. Surprisingly, right?
It does.
Surprisingly, you know.
Animals? Yeah.
But leave it to these chicks to absolutely ruin an English accent.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, anonymous. I had the biggest crush on Jamie Murray.
Oh, Jamie Murray. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Hey,
she's
AJ,
so
I
hot.
want to point out one last thing about this chick too. She
Yeah.
might as well be posting a thirst trap light as she's talking about her relationship too. I mean, that shows how much of a cluster she is.
Yeah.
You can't tell me this is
Yeah.
at least a thirst trap light right here. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? The way she's dressed and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, this chick will get you caught up. Because look at
she'll
her.
knife you.
Channel. Yeah. You know, she's a.
Yeah, she makes a habit of it
she'd
too.
look
And she was
nice
talking
if
about
she
her
weren't
current
all-
relationship and how it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, we'll-
Yeah, she's
we'll
got
do one more,
BPD.
and then we'll.
One thing no
we'll
one prepared me
move on
for
here.
was how complicated and how
I've got my BPD. Please. I was gonna talk about ADHD,
And
but I think that we're gonna run out of time.
Do you guys want to know
Here you go.
the funniest shits ever? I cannot make this up. My life is a movie. I'm sorry. It is my turn. I'm the main fucking character these days. It's fucking insane. Okay, so I went on a first date last night. I'm not really on the apps,
Jesus.
but like every once in a while, it's like
that's literally what she did too.
I need
Yeah.
Chill
She was
out,
gagging,
Iggy Azalea.
Gag reflex. Yep. With the
Okay,
neck target,
so-
too.
She has no
Nick-
gag reflex. Come on, guys. Like,
A neck tattoo in addition to all the other decorations, tattoo
Yeah.
running up under the ear, and
Guys,
a
look.
nose ring.
Yeah, what
look.
dumpster did she pop out of, dude?
Yeah.
Seriously.
oh my god.
Guys, look, she has tattoo there. What a
On the
mess.
throat.
And
Yeah.
and
It looks like
what-
there's a
what are-
saying on it.
What are those birds that peck really fast? Because she's got those fast pecking bird hands.
Ugh.
Oh,
Ostrich.
yeah, the bird is called
Ostrich
a
hands.
no.
Guys,
No, it's
guys,
called a
one at a
chicken
time.
head.
Guys, one at a time, please. Please, please. So,
all the courage in the world. And you know, I start swiping, and then anyways, whatever. So I'm matched with this dude. Sorry, it's a man. Okay, I'm not falling
shut up.
into heteronormative stereotypes. I just
Oh my
This
god.
chick is a demon.
Yeah.
Guys, this chick is a demon. Guys,
She's
rate
possessed
this-
by something. Yeah.
Guys, rate this chick on the demon meter. It's over 9,000. She's mentally ill. She has all these tattoos on her hands, by
Yeah.
the way. Do you see that?
Yep.
Look at that, guys.
Goofy,
Oh my
like
God.
nails. Like, oh my god.
Demons, man. She's an absolute demon. And now she's talking about heteronormative this and all this other crap. Guys, this is college. Guys, put a 1 if you agree right now that sending your daughter to college is tantamount to child abuse. Guys,
Yeah.
I have background noise coming from someone. I don't know who it is. Please mute until you talk. So I don't know who it is, but
it's hard. Women are hard. I'm trying. Okay. Anyways, match with this guy. We don't even have a conversation. He's just like, hey, I'm gonna be up in your area. Like, want to go for a beer? And I was like, you know what? Today's the day of the start of my say yes year. I didn't like
oh, I'm sure that she said yes hundreds of times before.
really fancy him. I actually like really didn't.
Last year was her saying ho
But I
year.
was-
yeah.
It's like, whatever. Why not? I think it's good to like date. You know, I've never really like dated like this. Anyone I've ever dated has always been a friend first or like any situation.
You guys see she let it slip that she's never dated, but you guys know she was having sex.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Situationships.
Yeah.
Completely in
Yeah.
situationship, man.
That's a straight up lie.
Creepy
Yo,
says nowadays.
when a woman says main character, it's over. Like, quit.
Guys, look, creepy says she looks like.
Which is ironic because she's
Well,
the one wanting to trans kids.
Yeah.
Can get to the point. All I do is side story. Okay. So I bring my dog, obviously, because he's my emotional support animal and he makes things way less awkward. So I bring him, we go and we meet at a brewery. We sit
You're
down.
gonna meet this chick for a drink. She's already on Zoloft and
bring a
Prozac
dog.
And she'll have a crazy
control.
dog too.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna drink with this chick, man. Shoot,
And we start talking, and I was like,
she might slip something in the
She
guy's
might
drink.
have some Locaine on her or something. This chick.
Yeah.
okay, dating is weird. I'm so good at masking though. I'm so good, such good practice that like I never really find things awkward because I'm just very like good with people.
Look at all the hand tattoos
With the
she has.
Germany.
And
I don't
she's
know.
pulling
Anyways,
out random accents at certain times.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
long. It was nothing special. I never texted him back. Oh my god, I'm bad. Oh
See
my
how
god,
vapid
Did him
this
a
is?
favor. You did him a favor.
I'm bad. Fuck me. I just realized we went on a date and then I ghosted him, but not by accident. I mean, it was an accident. Ooh.
How do you accidentally ghost someone, you dummy?
Hey, anonymous snowboard. Imagine snowboard. You've been out in the cold, chopping down trees, working 12-hour shifts. You stop by the bar on the way home just to have a beer, and this chick walks up.
The answer is yes.
Anonymous. You're towing cars for 12 hours straight. You know, and this chick comes up to you and is like, "Hey, you want to have a drink?" What do you say?
I say no. You can leave. You're in my seat.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Guys, how
Problem
much
is
effort?
she's got a cute how do you call it, support dog, a Labrador support dog.
The
That's
dog
a
can
trap.
stay.
That's
The
a
dog can
trap.
stay.
Yeah.
That's a trap.
That's a trap. Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, like these, I'm not being funny, Snowball, but like these vapid, like dom-doms would not even look our way because like we actually work with our hands.
Yeah.
And they find that below them. They find
There's
it
their dog.
disgusting. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
You stop to
Yeah, but
pet the
that's why
dog
it's
before you
massive.
know
It's
it,
gonna be a one-night thing.
your life is over.
Yeah.
Guys, she has lip fillers. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
like crazy. Doesn't even look like the same person.
Oh no, it's kind of
Oh
scary.
my god.
Guys, I can't. I can't, guys. I can't put up with this.
Never have a moment of peace with her.
I just can't, you know.
Horrific.
Guys, once again, guys, do not date these chicks that have mental health problems. It is not your problem, guys. Just like addicts, will always be
Pull you
addicts.
down.
Yeah.
And they will pull you down.
Make asylums great again. That's what I say. Put all the crazies away. Keep them away from us.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Did they take Bianca down?
No, they didn't. They didn't remove Bianca.
Wait. Crazy? It's called Crazy Drunk or just Crazy, right? No
What about the
way.
garlic croutons?
Yeah.
Hold on. Don't tell me that.
There is no way.
Bianca now crazy.
Pro tip: always book
Is it
more videos.
crazy or just crazy? Hold on, guys. That would suck.
Quit that, AJ.
Hold on, guys. Here, let me go to Greg. I'll let the this one play while I figure out where Bianca's at. Because guys, that is absolutely nuts. If I can't find
Someone in
this.
the chat might be able to like find it too.
I'm
looking
trying as
for it
well.
right now.
We need a hacker now.
We're like the
She brought so much joy too. Why did
Now,
she
guys,
want it
there's
down?
Yeah.
there is another. There is the follow-up one where she got arrested again. But
With the ice cream on the ground.
ice cream. Yeah, that's
yeah.
Yeah.
Other than her, what's your ties with this?
Wife or girlfriend gets drunk and high on Zoloft and it beats his ass. He's like, she's only
Look at
like
this poor
when
guy.
she drinks, man. She's only like this when she drinks. I love her, man. Right?
Why you?
This guy's in
This is
pure
not the
either.
first time we've been called out here.
Say again.
This guy's in pure either. Like his blood work.
Tim,
is not.
Tim, drop it in the Discord, in the general, please.
Oh, they found it?
Yeah.
No, I know. And it seems like it's a reoccurring issue with her. So why? So just hear me out. Why put yourself in that position? How?
She agreed to go to treatment. I believe.
How long ago was that?
A few weeks ago.
Okay, and has she fulfilled that?
No.
Okay, so why are you still around?
Good question.
Do you want to keep talking to us? Do you want to? God forbid she makes an allegation against you and you're in here.
Okay, so the original video did get taken down.
Oh.
But someone uploaded it again. Hold on.
Good.
And hold on, they just
We'll miss you, Bianca.
full article. Hold on. You guys, thank goodness. Hold on. Let me play this while I pull up the
Handcuffs and go to jail again?
I understand that. Believe me, that's why I called you guys first.
Okay, but I understand. But it seems like you saying it happened 2 weeks ago. It happened. Yes, it just seemed real. I remember that I came out here maybe a couple months ago that you had to get stuff out of there. It's a reoccurring issue. This is not the first time we've been out here.
I know, man.
It's not. Did you hit her at all? She can accuse you of hitting her?
No.
Here we go, guys.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh, there's the face I love.
Thank God. Guys, how did the original one get taken down? She probably sued. Hold on.
Yeah. How? She's got like no money.
You need to download it so you have it for posterity.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, download it now, man.
That's what you got? Because I'm following your tip, fool, and you didn't like done 5 or 6 times. She doesn't worry, bro, but I don't.
On September 4th, 2021, around 7:50 p.m. in Las Cruces, New Mexico,
Ohio, New Mexico, Florida.
police responded to a call about a young woman causing a disturbance at a local gas station. The caller asked that she be trespassed. Officers found the woman, Bianca, parked just down the street. When approached, Bianca appeared either intoxicated, in a mental health crisis, or simply trying to test the officer's patience. What followed was one of the most bizarre, funny, and sad DUI arrests caught on body cam. The female officer in this video handled the situation with calm and professionalism,
No, she didn't.
an example of how more officers should be trained. This footage starts with the officer making first contact with Bianca. Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's get into the video.
Victor, Nora, George, Lincoln, Robert,
I didn't do anything wrong. I'm on the side of the road.
You guys, Bianca's a long time mascot of the channel.
She's kind of our spirit animal.
Yeah, guys, put some Bianca emojis in the chat.
Yeah.
Just Pfizer's mascot.
Yeah, it's like
Guys, we found her Instagram page. We found her LinkedIn. She has a YouTube. Guys, she has 2 kids. Horrible.
Is she homeless?
She has been.
Right.
But,
Okay.
But we saw this Facebook page that was referencing this, and they were saying that she has really, really like bad like bipolar, and then does meth and stuff. So,
oh my
God. You know what it sounds like to me? What it sounds like to me,
jail.
Guys, one at a time.
It sounds like to me she needs Snowboard to come save her.
He already has, dude.
I'm here for. Yeah.
Yeah, you're here for.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm on the side of the road and I'm crying. That's it.
Okay. The reason why I got called out is because of the little scene that you caused at the gas station.
All right, word. Well, I didn't hit nobody. I didn't do nothing. So I'm on the side of the road and I'm crying. And that's it. That's all you need to know.
Okay. Well, that's not all I'm investigating right now.
I didn't commit a crime. I didn't do anything wrong. So that's it.
Have you had anything to drink tonight?
Nope.
Nothing to drink?
Nope. I'm a very dramatic person, naturally, boss. I just found out I had herpes. My man broke up with me. And I just got burned $250. That's it.
We're just gonna gloss over that. I just found out I got herpes. You're just gonna gloss over that.
My crotch is itchy.
What do you think? I have so many clips from this video.
I'm a very dramatic person, naturally. I just found out I had herpes. My man broke up with me, and I just got burned $250. That's it.
If you've been rocking this show for a long time, you will hear a whole bunch of the voice clips that I use, come from this.
So I'm crying my face up, trying to find my fucking phone, trying to contact my man. Dude, I didn't commit any crime, so you can kiss my ass with your bullshit.
What? Well, they want you trespassing the gas station. So.
That's fine.
Can I
Go
get you?
ahead, write it up. Yep.
Don't go to your car.
Hey, I'm grabbing
Don't
my ID.
go to your car.
I'm grabbing my ID like you asked me to, boss.
Did I ask you to grab your ID?
No, but I knew you were finna to.
I didn't ask you to grab your ID.
All right,
You better
boss.
lose your fucking attitude with me right now.
Fair way.
I'm trying to be cool with you, but I can only take so much. All right? You keep it up, you're going to be put in cuffs. What's your first name? What's your first name?
You can find out from my ID.
If you don't provide me with your first name, I'm going to charge you with concealing identity. Okay?
You just told me not to go into my vehicle to grab my ID. So which one is it, boss?
I want you to identify yourself by your first name, last name, and date of birth.
Yeah, I can grab my ID so that you can do that.
I don't know what's in your vehicle.
I don't know what's in my vehicle either.
I'm insane.
So that I can provide identification, just like
She
you.
doesn't remember it.
I get that.
Okay.
What's your first name, last name?
I'm trying to provide you with my ID.
I don't
sir.
want you to go inside your vehicle.
Okay.
Because I don't know what's in there. Your
I don't-
vehicle's obviously running. I don't want you to take off me.
All right.
So I'm not going to let you get anything
Okay.
out of your vehicle.
Well, I'm not gonna get in. I just want to reach for my wallet. That's right there.
Can I
Look.
grab your wallet?
Grab my wallet?
Okay, you'll grab.
Yeah, I can grab
No,
it.
he's going to grab it.
Baby, it's right there. Yeah, yes, sir. It sure is. I don't think you should put your hands on me, sir. I don't think that's a good idea.
No,
Hey,
no, no.
I have to go potty, so can I use the bush right there or right click or no?
Oh my god.
That's a real class act right there, guys.
Weekend
Like
on
a original bush, please.
What
Yo,
did
AJ.
Adele Gibbons? What did
You know
Adele
what, Joe?
Gibbons always? I'm sorry. What did Adele Gibbons always say? I'm such an effing lady.
Wow.
They get me into booking.
Can I get out of here?
Yes, sir, you sure can.
Thank you very much.
I don't want you searching nothing
Yeah.
else about nothing about nothing.
I got your ID right here.
Eso, mijo, ahí, así está. What up, girl? How you doing?
I'm great, man. How you doing tonight? How's it
Look
going?
at the size of this broad, of this female cop.
You all right?
Yeah.
What's going on tonight? Why don't you talk to me? Like, what's wrong? Why don't you talk to me? It's okay. Listen, can you do me a favor?
I didn't do nothing about nothing. I'm just crying my ass off because my man just left me.
Guys, the other version, the other upload had like 900,000 views, and I swear if this channel's added like 20,000 views because I
Yeah.
watched this video so many
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
It's because I knew he was cheating on me, so I went to go be
Can you do me a favor?
What is she doing with her hair?
No, you're good. You're good. We understand.
Squeaking.
Can you do me a favor? You see, this is Officer Contreras, okay? Hey, what's your name? I'm Leticia. What's your name?
He has my name.
I don't know your name.
I don't know my name either.
Okay, can you do me a favor? Can you stand like me? You see how my feet are
You got
facing together?
warrants.
Can you stand like that? How about this? Your arms at your side? Can you stand like that?
Don't treat me like I'm a fucking criminal because I done did nothing wrong, eh? I
Just say
done
like
did
that.
nothing
No,
wrong,
just say like
eh?
that for Officer Contreras for me, okay?
What's going
Thank
on?
you.
Have you had anything?
I know.
Nice to meet you, okay? Nice to meet you, sweetie. It's okay. It's okay. Just stay right there for him.
Have you had anything to drink tonight?
No, I'm just emotional. Why don't you understand that?
Yes. The best line ever. And look, she instantly goes to smiling. Mental.
Guys, Tim Hicks says snowboard is secretly snakes that she keeps mentioning that stole her $250.
Yeah, Snowboard's board has a picture of a snake on the bottom of it. Yep, that's what it is.
Not for very long. When would I know that's my birthday?
Well, here's the thing. She's not an inherently bad person.
Here it goes. Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
Not for very long. When would I know that's my birthday? I fucked it up. It's because I'm psycho.
That's what
Oh
my god.
Oh no.
Dios mío.
Guys, how many times have you been laying pipe to some chick that you know you shouldn't be dealing with, and you got your eyes closed and you're doing good strokes in, and then you open your eyes and you see this face. Like, what have I done? What have I done?
Not this bad.
So when I was in college, the running joke was I would go to the asylum and ask who's getting out that day.
Yeah.
And I just got burned $250, and so I'm very, very upset. I didn't want to drive while I'm upset, so I pulled off onto the road. And I just started sitting here because I didn't want to drive while I was upset. I didn't want to drive while I was upset because I didn't want to drive stupid or nothing.
Stupid.
I just wanted to say it. I just wanted to cry.
I don't know if you want to.
And that fool just fucking ran off. Oh, man. You're not bad. Oh, man. It's okay. Yes, it's okay.
Yeah, we got this.
There's 4 of you and there's 1 of me, so...
Please run. Please run.
Yeah.
So...
Bianca.
I didn't do nothing about nothing, fool. Like, I didn't.
Hey,
Look,
okay.
I didn't.
All right, we're cool with that. Well, we just want to make sure you're
I
okay.
didn't do no loss.
Okay, we came out here to make sure.
This
is the craziest interaction ever.
Now do you know why I say 2 condoms and no kissing?
Yeah. Okay, we came out here to make sure you're okay because they said you're. Stop.
Bianca,
Relax.
relax.
Are you done? Why are you knocking on windows? That's what we're out here. What's going on with that?
What?
People are telling us you're knocking on windows. That's why we came out here.
Well, it's because.
Hey, talk to me right. I'll talk to you right.
All right, let me tell you something. My homie Snakes, he was right down the way.
My buddy Snakes.
I wasn't knocking on no windows, first of all. Let me tell you something. So there, boom. I was backed into a parking spot over here, right here in this lot. All
right.
And then I hopped out. And my homie Snakes was like, all right, I'll be back this time. And I'm like, all right, word. So then I see this 12-year-old little boy. He's like, hey, you're fine as fuck. Can I get your number? I was like, fuck, you're like 12. Fuck. I was like, you're cute as fuck, but and you know what? Mad respect for having, my buddy Kim died. So. Having
No, yeah, I got
the
you.
confidence you do, but on some real shit, like
Where's Snakes at? He just left you there.
he just left me.
So all these cops know her business.
No, it's just some dude who just stole like $200 from her.
Oh,
okay.
I thought that was the boyfriend.
You guys,
She's probably buying drugs.
Yeah, the guys, there's another video. She gets arrested for arson, and then she carjacked the old lady, went on a high-speed chase, and crashed the car into a school.
Dude, how does it get to that point?
She's just a menace. And if she was a guy, well,
this is what I'm
depending,
saying. It's like put these people away.
well, depending on the city, now places like LA and Oakland and Chicago, they'll just let anyone out. You know what I'm saying? Even guys don't go to jail in Chicago.
I have a mental disorder, and that's why I'm acting the way I'm acting. Not because I'm intoxicated, not because I have any intoxication of the sort.
Okay. Will you be willing to submit to Saturday?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Can you?
Yeah, but the real tragedy of all this is she has children.
Yeah, she has 2 kids, guys.
Yeah.
2.
Right there.
And of course, her mom takes care of them. And guys, yes, she does do drugs.
There's not even a straight line right there, G.
Hold on. Just put your feet
How
together.
the fuck am I supposed to do a
Hands right there at
sobriety
your side.
test with no straight line, fool? You got me fucked up, G. What? You're gonna say, this bitch didn't pass because X, Y, and Z. What? On
Now,
your
guys, mind you, she naturally walks crooked. Okay.
fucking state of mind?
Tell me when you're done, so I can explain this to you.
There we
okay?
go. Keep your feet together. Yep.
Hands directly at your side. You're gonna follow the tip of my pen with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Do not move from this position.
What if I cry?
Follow the tip of my pen.
And you will wake up to that in the middle of the night.
You will. And guys,
Who
one
have
thing
been
that I can
staring
say,
at you for 30 minutes.
this cop does do the eye test like for an abnormally long time. So
Yes, I hear you. On your discretion, that's what you got? Because I'm following your tip, fool, and you did it like done 5 or 6 times
Your eyes
already.
and
Wait.
your only.
Yep.
Okay, DMX.
Boy, because my eyes can't go that far. That's why you're fucking docking
Follow
me,
the tip of
fool.
my pen.
Fool, when you have that shit, wait the fuck out here, fool. Go.
You will see the
Go.
instructions.
She's got the weirdest.
yeah, she has like a
she has the
she has a
weirdest,
Jim
like-
Carrey face. You know,
What,
He has
what
a
her
Jim-
face is, but she also has the weirdest like way she speaks. She seems to switch like she starts speaking like a white person, then she switches to like Hispanic, then she's got like
Mexican.
some black lingo, and then
Yeah.
she like flip flops to like different.
It's
like,
all her different
personalities.
personalities coming out.
Yeah,
So-
it's mad.
So to thy own self be true. Know yourself, know your enemy, and I know me. And for me, I always tell people, don't let the suit and tie fool you. I will F you up. And so I have to, and so I know that when it comes to me and my temper and how I can get, I can't deal with a chick that, because for me, if I'm dealing with a chick and if I get to a point to where I'm about to go into F a B up mode, then I know it's time to end the relationship.
Yeah,
I'm saying right now with this
I don't
chick,
even get that far. Chick yells at me, put your hands on me. That's it, guys. That's it.
this chick would
I don't
have me
deal
in
with
F
it.
a B up mode.
Yeah. Because guys,
Walk away.
these chicks just escalate and escalate and escalate and escalate. Guys, it should be one strike and she's out. There's no need to like even explain in any way. One strike, guys. You have your boundaries. They step across it. Get out. That's it.
Yep, I had a chick that did that. And I don't advise this, but there was one chick I was dealing with this. Now, once again, this was over 25 years ago. So this is when I'm now a kinder, gentler C Grip, the monster. I'm a kinder, gentler version. But I remember 25 years ago, I was doing this one chick, and she was in my house just wilding out, wrecking shit, wrecking stuff. I got cut, and I literally pimp smacked the crap out of her, grabbed her by the back of her weave came out, grabbed her by the rest of her hair, and it squirted out. She's like, C Grip, what's wrong? Why are you so angry? I never seen you this mad. Get the F out.
Yeah. So, but guys, let's start this because we're already at the 3-hour mark. So.
okay.
Because it's not up to your part. That's why you're pissed. I don't.
Follow the tip of my pen.
All right. Well then.
Follow the tip of my pen.
Yes, Ben. I learned how to follow instructions because of my man. He used to beat the fuck out of me.
This shit is nuts. Every time I watch this, I just forget how crazy this rod really is. And someone procreated with this shit. Isn't that sad, guys?
It's crazy. Like, this person needs to be like in institutional care because of how crazy they are.
Look at that,
And they're just out with us.
Yeah.
And this is triggering me. So I've dated chicks like this.
Yeah.
This is triggering me.
You could fix her, bro. You could fix her. I believe in you.
Yeah, with a freaking baseball bat and a shovel, you know?
A restraining order.
You guys, he's been doing this eye test for a long time.
That's halitosis right there.
Come on, dude.
All right.
See, it's so done.
Could you imagine a straight line right here in front of you?
There is no straight line. For where the fuck am I supposed to follow? I naturally walk crooked.
Don't we all?
Because
Nick was laying down that pipe.
Yeah.
Because when you're constantly getting dick down, dick decimated, and dick destroyed, right? That's what happens.
Imagine straight line.
No, I can't because I just finished saying that I imagine them like walk crooked.
Stop getting in his face like that.
It's okay.
It's
No,
fine.
I didn't mean to, bro. It's okay. I didn't mean to.
Fuck, bro. Come on.
Nuts.
Come on, dude.
I didn't mean
wait.
to.
Bianca.
Where's
Come over here. Come over here.
Hey, don't touch me,
Don't
fuck.
pull away from me. Come on. Let's go over
Please
here.
don't touch me.
I found the original one. There was a comma in the title.
Oh.
Okay, so they haven't changed, guys. The original video has 1.3 million views. Look at that.
Thanks to you.
Don't touch me. Bianca, look
Look at that,
at me.
guys. Do you see how she just switched?
So,
Like that?
Come on.
Yeah.
Don't touch me.
so I have a confession.
Don't
Guys,
touch me.
hold on. Let's get to the video because it's like what? How many minutes long? We have another 14 minutes, and guys, it's like
Okay.
we're 3 hours and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I am tired. So
Bianca, look at me.
You gotta relax.
We're okay. It's okay. That's He's touching me. Well, you know what? Listen. Listen. You know what? You know why he's touching you? There's a highway right here. Oh, what? And he has to protect you from getting hit. Yeah, right. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. Okay,
Bianca.
listen to me. Listen to me, Bianca. Listen to off.
Jeez.
can you imagine this in your house, guys?
I would not trust my penis in her mouth.
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shit. Bite it off. Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Contreras, you want to keep doing these tests?
Bianca, are you gonna do these tests?
Yes, I am, and I'm trying to tell you that I'm so good.
That's why if you do these tests, then I'll know. Right here.
Sober.
Yeah. No, I'm just
You're
being
not in a
kind.
straight line, baby. You're gonna think I'm walking crooked because I naturally
It's
walk
not.
crooked.
It's not about walking crooked, man. It's about walking, touching heel to toe. Okay.
Heel to toe.
So I'm gonna give you the instructions. Okay.
Yeah, like that. Where?
So you
How else?
can you imagine a straight line directly in front of you?
No, I can't imagine because I walk crooked, bud. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Hold on. I haven't given you the instructions to the test. Can I give
That's
you
what
the
happens
instructions
when
to
you
the
take
test?
Go ahead, sir. Yes, absolutely.
Can you,
Guys, there's a later part to this where she's in jail, and I've never been able to find the footage. She gets arrested at the end, but they have footage of her in jail. If anyone can find that footage, guys, you will be handsomely rewarded.
Yeah, there's a warrant out for this.
Yeah.
No, I can't. But thank you for asking.
Okay. Well, imagine there was a straight line in front
Okay.
of you. Okay. Put your left foot directly on top of that line.
I can't imagine a straight line, sir. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. That it's gonna go either this way, it's probably gonna go this way. And if you're gonna arrest me on that, then fuck you and where the fuck you came from. So, like, I'm not trying to fucking do nothing wrong.
Can I give you the instructions?
Okay, match the line.
You imagine a straight line directly in front of you. Okay.
Absolutely. I hear you.
Put your left foot on top of that line.
Uh-huh.
Can you do that? Put the left foot on top of the line.
Okay.
Put your right foot directly in front of your left foot, touching heel to toe, just like me. Okay. You're gonna put your hands directly at your side.
No, I can't because my hair gets in my face and then I can't walk straight.
Do not move from this position until I instruct you to start the test. Okay.
Yes.
You're gonna take 9 heel to toe steps forward.
I can't do
Turn.
that.
Just listen, man. You're gonna take 9 heel to toe steps forward. Turn in a manner that I'm going to show you in a series of small steps with your lead foot planted.
Can't do
And take
that.
9 heel to toe steps back. Okay.
I can't do
During the
that.
test, you're gonna look down at your feet and count each step out loud so that I can hear you.
You
Okay.
think I'm drunk, but I'm not.
I'm gonna
just can't
demonstrate
do
it for you. I'm gonna
that.
demonstrate the test for you. Okay.
I can't do that. I'm
1,
not drunk.
2, 3. You're gonna go all the way to 9.
All right.
Turn in a series of small steps.
There I go.
1,
Well, you're gonna
2,
do this 'cause I
3,
can't do that, but
all the way to 9.
for real, I can't do that, fool. Like, you think I'm drunk, but that's not it. I just have mental health issues. Here I go.
Do not stop until
You're
you're
gonna
complete.
arrest me on DWI, but I just have lots of
Begin.
mental health issues, and I'm extremely stressed out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna turn around.
I don't think she is actually drunk. I think she is just mental.
Yeah, she's
she-
mental. It does a lot of meth, guys.
Yeah.
They're not
She has a lot
qualified
of drug
to
charges.
be.
It definitely looks
Yeah,
like
they're
meth
not
psychosis
qualified
in
to
there.
be dealing with her.
No.
No, guys,
She
there was
needs
a
a padded
post.
room.
There was a post from her grandma that watches her kids saying, "Yeah, this it's sad that this has gone viral, blah blah blah, because she has serious mental health issues and then self-medicates with methamphetamines." Like her family member said it on Facebook.
Wow.
So yeah, guys, make sure to hit the like button, guys. I appreciate that. Guys, we will be live Thursday at 9. That'll be the 304 to the church floor pipeline Christian feminism. So guys, I want a huge panel for that, right, on Thursday. And guys, we will be live during the day tomorrow. We're going to talk about these single moms who hate their baby daddies. And all they do is get on TikTok, guys. All they do is get on TikTok.
I'ma kill your bitch ass, bitch.
What? I don't even have a straight line. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. Right there. Just come right there. You're gonna arrest me for
Now cuff her.
DWI and this and that, and then you're gonna
All right,
try to
man.
get my
One more
blood
test, okay?
alcohol content and some more stupid shit. And I'm just trying to tell you that I have mental health issues. I'm extremely distraught. I feel like my whole life is ending.
That is the greatest line ever uttered.
It is.
I use that one all the time, guys. This is my favorite part. I didn't clip this last part. Watch.
Why don't you understand?
Bianca.
Why don't you understand?
Because I'm a sane human. That's why.
Her fist clenched. Listen.
I'm extremely distraught. I feel like my whole life is ending. Why don't you understand?
Bianca.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to comply. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to comply, but please don't hurt.
Okay, we're gonna do the next test. Okay.
Okay, go.
Put your feet together and hands directly at your side. Okay. Do not move from this position until I instruct you to start the test. Do you understand?
Yes.
From here, you're going to pick a foot of your choice, left or right, doesn't matter which one. Lift it approximately 6 inches from the ground, like this. You're going to have it pointed, just like this, so that it is parallel to the ground. You're gonna keep both legs straight, your arms directly at your side, and look down at your pointed toe and count off.
Ray J made a good
1001,
point.
1002, 1003, and
Yeah, that's true, guys. Yeah, she wasn't really aggressive towards the officers
true,
as far as
yeah,
punching,
she's
kicking, fighting.
cooperative.
I never thought of that. She talks a lot of mess, but she's not spitting, scratching. Guys, isn't it
trying
crazy
to fight the officers. Yeah.
that as batshit crazy as Bianca is, she's better than a B-dub.
Even she's got the sense to not fight the police.
Isn't that crazy?
go on until I instruct you to stop.
Okay.
Do you understand these instructions?
Yes, sir. I do. 2012, 2013. Fuck, I can't do it no more. 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. It's because I'm getting excited. Like, what the fuck?
You relax. Bianca. Bianca.
Sorry, I don't know.
Relax.
Please don't harass me like I really am trying and I'm not even drunk, but like I'm just can I try again? And
Hold
I
on.
think I did for a little bit. 2001, 2000, I just
Let me
can't.
talk to my partner real quick, okay? Can you hang out on your hood?
Can I grab my iPad and then
Hold on.
hang out on my hood, please? Because I need to contact people.
Not yet, not yet. Well, I'll let you get to that.
But I'm not drunk.
Poor cop.
Jesus.
Damn.
Okay, so this,
Very small. They're small.
You're gonna arrest me.
No.
If you try to put cuffs on me, I swear to God, you're gonna end up tasing me. Fool.
Okay.
you're gonna end up tasing me.
Please, don't arrest.
Look at how inept these cops are, right? Like,
Guys, she's just mental.
When's the last time we
She's
slept?
crazy.
When was
Last night.
Last night? What did we
Come on.
take today?
What did I take?
Yeah, what did we take today?
Yeah. I have been doing dope, but I'm not under the influence right now.
Okay,
I stopped at 1 o'clock this morning.
I've been doing dope, but I'm not under the influence. Right,
Been up a week
now.
straight.
Look at that.
I'm not. I swear to God,
The reason we're asking
I just puffed some nonsense, but I'm okay.
I'm just in this draw because my boyfriend just slapped me. Why don't you get that?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Please don't take me.
I can't take you. I'm just helping them. This is their jurisdiction.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
I'm not. Just stay with him. Okay, so just admit it.
I'm not
Using
touching
dope when I'm trying to check her
I
eyes.
make
So
compliance
don't
with everything.
wear gloves when you touch her.
Ah,
Okay?
Yeah.
Because whenever she's on hallucinogen, we can't touch your skin, okay?
Okay.
That's why I'm telling you not to
I
touch
make
her.
compliance with
Gotcha, gotcha.
everything.
Um,
I haven't
Paul
caused you
Walker?
too much trouble.
Or
Yes,
whoever
I
the
have
DRU
another
call
one.
is, brief him that she has this boat. She's admitted to drinking, she's admitted to using dope. But the high and low, that comes with stimulus and hallucinogens.
Yeah.
I can't classify it. I'm just saying that I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah, I got you, I got you.
But just say it looks, it appears.
Yeah. Do you have extra gloves on you? I left mine in the damn
Yes,
car.
I found out he was cheating on me. You know, so I ended up cheating on him. I decided that I wanted to cheat on him. And then he found out. And then come to find out, my shit is all fucked up because I got herpes from this fool that I was.
So, guys,
This is
her boyfriend was cheating, so she cheated on him and got the herp dirt from
dirt,
Jose.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Guys, she got the herp dirt from Jorge. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
And this lunatic has it, so God knows all these other girls who aren't as insane as this
Yeah.
don't have it.
Yep.
I don't even cheat on the people that I'm with. And this one time that I happened to. I get dealt with things. And now I just.
Thank you.
Let me give some to him.
Hey, I don't know what the fuck you think you are, but you can't search my shit.
Look at that, guys. She's turned on a dime.
We're not searching your vehicle.
Hold on.
All right, well.
I'm not getting Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think it's funny.
It is pretty funny.
No, guys, there's one line that I missed. It took me watching this like 50 times to actually hear it. Watch. He's like, "Why are you stressed out?" And she's gonna be like, "Because I have herpes." Watch.
I just saw the female out, and I thought she was
Because he be Yoko, I'm not.
Gus wants to talk to you real quick.
I'm not stupid or
Ma'am.
nothing.
Ma'am.
Yes, sir.
What's going on today? Be honest.
I'm being honest with you. My thing was hurting.
What thing was
My vagina was hurting.
Happens.
Disgusting.
Well, to answer my question,
Disgusting. Yikes.
I found out he was cheating on me. And then when I went to cheat on him, and then I ended up getting this nasty ass disgusting shit. So I automatically feel like a whore.
Oh no. Yes.
No. For what? Can I ask what I'm being arrested for?
Yeah, we'll talk to you right now, okay? For being crazy.
Okay. But here's the funny part. How many times have we seen women try to get payback on a dude who is piping down another chick and they end up getting knocked up or catch something?
Yeah.
Being out there trying to cheat.
Now, guys, look. Do you see this? This thumbnail?
Yes.
She's in jail.
Yeah.
She's in jail. Why did they not put the rest of this footage?
Dude, that thumbnail, that looks like a Silent Hill like thumbnail.
Yeah, I think that's just a generated background, dude.
Do you think?
Yep.
Man.
No,
You
no,
guys.
it's not. No, because they have to body cam them all the way to jail.
That's crazy.
So guys, yeah, if anyone can find that footage, but all right, you guys, worth the 3.5 hour mark, guys. We hit like 100. Man, guys, we're on a roll with the live. So guys, thanks, guys. We will be live again 4:30 p.m. guys, daytime live. Baby moms who hate their baby daddies, guys. And boy, do I have some doozies to show you guys, right?
Oh man, I'll be in work. I wish I could freaking attend. Damn it.
All right, guys. I appreciate you.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Bye, guys.
Thanks, guys. Bye.